Alright, everybody, what's good? We're here for some Danganropa V3 Killing Harmony. Um, I tried to previously record this, um, you know, um, for upload a few days ago, and I got through the prologue of the whole of this game, but unfortunately, some went wrong with the recording where it's real all choppy. Hopefully this one should be much better, but we're literally with the prologue. So we're in chapter one. Like I said in the previous, which y'all haven't seen, previous prologue video, was that I love this series. I love the Danganropa series. This is my first time playing through it. I've seen Dangan 1, Dangan 2, and Ultimate Despair Girls be played by my favorite YouTubers, Ivor Easy and Jazzy. So that kind of inspired me to just go on this blind. Although, just as I decided that, New Year, I want to start recording and uploading to my YouTube channel and play this game. Jazzy Guns decided that she was going to play it as well. So, I've been trying to stay away from the videos that she uploads because she is currently playing it. So I've been spoiled a little bit of chapter one, but for the most part, we're gonna really sit down and really grind this game out. So I can experience it myself firsthand. And yeah, so just to recap, basically we got our player character. I believe her name was Kaede. I forget what her last name is. Basically, she's the ultimate harmonic or ultimate pianist. She's introduced to the school with 15 other students and 16 in total. And if you're familiar with the Danganropa series and you already know what 16 students in the school means, we're going to get into a killing game led by Monokuma, and we get the surprising introduction of his children, the Monokubs, which are absolutely hilarious, and I love them to death. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Right where the prologue ended off, the 16 students are trying to find a way out. One of the students, Gunta, which is one of my personal favorites, supposedly found a manhole in the garden that possibly they can escape from. So they're going to check that out right now. So this is where we are right now. So actually, I'm going to go to the prologue again, just so you can get a brief look at what's going on. So let's get into it. Can I go to chapter select? I'm still really shaky on the controls, but we're gonna get through it. So we'll just continue on from the end of the prologue. So hopefully we get a little cutscene story. This is very it's like based off a visual novel, so it's like very story based. So it's a lot of reading and a lot of interactions between characters. So brace yourself for that. But it's really interesting, at least to me. Got the Monokuma and the Monokubs left. This is our character. An alarm suddenly rang from my monopad. Not just from mine. The alarm was going off throughout the whole gym, which meant everyone else had received a monopad as well, which is basically your what was it called in Dangan 2, Dangan 1 and 2? Your handbook, handbook. When I took mine out, a message was displayed on the screen. Kaede Akamatsu. Students must live at the academy for the remainder of the foreseeable future, and it's going over everything. Once a murder takes place, all surviving students must participate in the class trial. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the blackened is not exposed, all remaining students will be executed, which is kind of rough. If the blackened survives the class trial, they will graduate and re-enter the outside world, which I still believe is a lie because we haven't seen it done yet. The killing game and class trials will continue until only 2 surviving students remain. Last games it was a bit more, but I think they tightened it down on how many students would survive. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. The dining hall and gymnasium are off limits at night. Violence towards Monokuma, the headmaster of the academy, is strictly prohibited. Don't get bopped. Monokuma will never directly commit a murder. That's cap. Danganropa. No spoilers, just if you know, you know. Your monopads are very important items. Please do not damage them. Now, it's a lot deeper than you think. Like, it's not just, listen, I know Danganropa. Your monopads are very important items. Please do not damage them. So unlike the e-handbooks, they're not indestructible. Even the e-handbooks are they have a weak spot. The body discovery announcement will play when 3 or more students discover a body. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore the campus at your discretion. Students who violate these rules will immediately be exterminated by the exiles. The headmaster may add new regulations to this list at any time.
You gotta be kidding me. I will never participate in a killing game.
You have no choice. You don't have to kill nobody, but you're going to participate. So we can enter in chapter 1. I'm sorry if you guys want to see the first part. I'll go back later on and see if I can just play like some of the prologue. But you know, like I said, the recording got messed up, so we're kind of just here now, and it's just a lot of walking around and introduction to characters. But you know, you're already here. He's the ultimate tennis prodigy, I believe. He has such a cool voice. I hope you get to hear it. The Ultimate Academy for the Gifted Juveniles School Regulations. So these are the rules.
How?
I do not understand why someone would force us to do this. She's the ultimate maid.
But
Sojo. But the rules are pretty cut and dry. The game doesn't seem like it'll be boring. Oma is the ultimate supreme ruler lord god, knight out of god. He's supposed to be, I guess, the leader of the evil organization, but he just seems like a big liar.
you gotta be kidding me!
That's not the problem. Chabashira, she's kind of weird because she's like the ultimate Aikido master or something. So she's like really into chakras and whatnot. I don't know what Aikido is, but as Danganropa progresses, the ultimates get weirder and weirder, especially in this game. But I have a theory that, and it's not really a theory because they kind of laid it out for you, that these aren't their ultimate talents. Like, they're not actually proficient in these things. It's just that they were given these memories, and that was kind of an important part in the prologue, that they didn't remember anything after being kidnapped, and then they were given these memories and these uniforms to match these memories. So like our protagonist before was wearing some regular clothes, and then when she came to I want to call it New Hope's Peak, but the new academy, the Ultimate Academy, they kind of gave her the memories of Ultimate Pianist, and then put her in kind of musically clothes to kind of make her look the part. And I don't think that's none of their ultimates. Like, they're just, I don't know what they did to end up in the predicament that they're in, but they're kind of being forced to they're in an alternate reality, like in Dangan 2, and they're kind of being forced these false memories and having to live out this killing game as people that they're not actually. So that's my little kind of theory, kind of idea of what the story is going. That's not the problem.
Listen.
Please lower your voice. This is ruining the atmosphere. Shinguji. He's kind of cool looking. He's the ultimate anthropologist. kind of weird. It kind of reminds me of what's his name from Dangan 2? Uh, what's his name? The Ultimate Breeder. You guys know him. He has a great voice, but just the weird, eccentric, tall, skinny guy.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, hey, hey! What does the 6 regulation mean? In Yonagut, I love her. She's the ultimate, she prays to this guy. She's the ultimate artist, ultimate painter. She sculpts and paints. She's cool. I like her. She's definitely going to murder somebody. No spoilers. That's just how I perceive it.
The killing game and class trials will continue until only 2 surviving students remain.
Correct.
Only 2 surviving students? What would be the reason for that?
That's...
Perhaps it's because you couldn't do a trial with just 2 people. Yeah.
I see!
You're so smart, Suichi. Suichi's the ultimate detective, which is strange because we already had an ultimate detective in previous Danganropa games. So,
always messing around.
Adds to my theory of you're not actually this person with this ultimate skill. You've just been given it, because even he has doubts. Like I'm apparently the ultimate detective, but I kind of only cracked the case one time by accident. And then Momota, he's the ultimate astronaut. Quit screwing around. Killing games, school regulations.
Don't screw around!
To hell with all that crap. Who'd go along with something like that? Kaito raises the monopad as if to smash the device on the ground. Whoa, hey now, don't do that. This guy doesn't remember his ultimate, which he's been suspicious since the very beginning, before they even got these memories. So I don't know what's going on with him. Amami, hopefully find out, but he seems very sus. School rules, so you can't break it. If you violate the rules, the exiles will dispose of you. Harukawa, she's the ultimate child caregiver, which I don't know why they just couldn't translate it to ultimate babysitter. Yeah, it might be a little more than a babysitter, but you kind of understand what it is. Ultimate child caregiver is weird. It's like ultimate team manager from Dangan 2. This is weird. Like, they keep getting weirder and weirder, but yeah, I guess.
What?
I don't care about the rules. No way I'm gonna play this messed up game.
No.
This isn't about playing the game. It's too dangerous to disobey him now. Forget about him. Forget about him. Just means one less dumbass for the world to deal with. Iruma, she's the ultimate inventor. She has a foul mouth.
Shut up!
Hey, who are you calling the dumbass? I took a deep breath and shouted with all my might. Here she go.
Jeez.
Hey, quit fighting already.
Whoa!
Whoa, what the?
Jeez.
We should be fighting amongst ourselves. Right now, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Right now, we need to work together. Honestly, I'd probably be more inspiring if I played a song than gave a speech. Yeah, once she got these memories and now she's quoting all these songs and different things, where before she didn't do that. So I don't believe that any of these people are ultimates, the actual ultimates. Maybe like if there's a spy, that might be the only option, but everybody else I don't believe. Chopin's military Polynese would definitely unite us.
Right?
Yes, I could go for some bologna. I don't even like the meat or potatoes or tomatoes. I keep saying potatoes.
Right.
I agree with Kaede too. We must remember who the real enemy is. Master told me the strength must always be aimed in the proper direction. Anyway, we're all panicking too much. It's just stay calm, like me. Yumino, she's the ultimate mage, which everybody says she's a magician, which I don't see the difference.
Wow!
Wow, you're shaking so much.
Really?
Even I can handle these intense vibrations. And trust me, I got loads of experience. Stop looting these teenagers, Spike Chainsaw.
Hey,
Anyway, why don't we work together and search for an exit one more time? But we looked all over that wall and there wasn't a single hole. This is my favorite character so far. Shirogane, she's the ultimate cosplayer and I love her. I love anime girls with blue hair. Oh my god, and the fact that she's actually an e-girl with blue hair. I love her. No weird stuff. I just love her character. She's gonna die or kill somebody, I know. But whatever. Once again, no spoilers. I haven't been spoiled to anything except what I saw Jazzy Guns play just recently, and that's only bits and pieces. But yeah, this is my favorite character right now, Tsumugi Shirogane.
Please wait.
Oh, wait a second. If there's no opening in the wall, this is Kibo, K1B0. He's the ultimate robot. Before they got these outfits, he looked nothing like this. But how did we get inside these walls in the first place? Oh, good point.
Got it?
That means there must be an opening somewhere. We just have to find it. Whoever trapped us here wants us to fight each other.
Oh, right.
I just told you that. So let's show them that we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna fight each other. We're gonna work together, okay? Why are you quiet? Did I say something wrong?
I do not agree.
On the contrary, you made your case with such an aplomb that we've been rendered speechless. On top of that, she's the ultimate maid, but it's not like, oh, I'm good at cleaning and whatnot. Like, she's like the super soldier type deal. Like, what's up with that? Like, anything she's assigned, she can do. She's kind of like Peko from Danganropa 2, being whatever his name, bodyguard, whatnot. She's like super soldier. I can do anything type deal.
Jeez.
Hey, I was gonna say the same thing, but you beat me to it.
Got it.
You're exactly right. We cannot give up so easily.
come on!
Let's split up and try to find the exit. No, split up.
Oh!
To it, give us strength. That's her deity.
Wow,
That's
impressive.
crazy. I must admit, I admire your skill.
Hey!
Oh wait,
Yeah?
my favorite character, Gonta. What is it? We were just about to get started. He's the ultimate anthropologist. Not the anthropology. Entomologist. He's the ultimate entomologist. Now I still haven't looked up what that is. Maybe it not matter much, Gunta, but Gunta find manhole earlier, ate grass behind school building.
Huh?
A manhole? Gunta peek in. Ooh, see big underground passage. Oh, think maybe an exit.
But
Sorry, it probably not so simple. You gotta mention important stuff like that much faster. Go to peek and see big underground passage. Think maybe it'd be exit.
No.
Wait, not like that. You're talking too fast.
Either way.
The boiler is behind the school building. We must corroborate Gunta's claim at once. Gunta, please lead the way.
got it.
Gunta, okay. Everyone follow Gunta. Even Gunta. I love Gunta. I hope he doesn't die. With Gunta leaving us, we hurried out of the gym. Sakura didn't. Well, never mind. Never mind. I don't want to spoil any of the previous games. Just when I was about to follow after them.
Wow, impressive.
Kaede, that was pretty cool back there. Huh? What was?
How should I put
The way
this?
you changed the move completely. It seems like everyone looks up to you. Looks up to me. Come on, that's just ridiculous. I just spoke from the heart. That's all.
So insured.
So it just comes naturally to you. That's even more cool. You have what it takes to win. Win? What?
Huh?
What? He's an art.
That means...
I was just thinking, what you said back there would have pissed off whoever's running this. They definitely don't want us holding hands to get
I'm
working
sure.
together. They're going to come for you, Kaede, with everything they got. I'm a little worried about you. You're just so straightforward. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention prior was during the whole introduction of when Monokuma pop back up, they've received their motive for the killing game so far, and it's the first kill is free. So whoever makes the first kill, they get to leave. That didn't seem to work, so I think Monokuma's going to serve another motive, or he already served another motive. But yeah, basically the first motive of the game is first free kill. First kill of the game, you get to go home scot-free. Which we still don't know where in the timeline of the Danganropa that this exists, but I don't have hope that the outside world is any more pleasurable than the Ultimate Academy for juveniles. And the way he goes, that guy could really stand to be less cryptic.
That's true.
And perhaps it's some warnings. That's what I think anyway. Sayahara, you got accused of being like a creep, a pervert, in the prologue, and you kind of just didn't deny it. So you kind of sus to me, man. Being strong-willed can get you into a lot of trouble around here. I mean, you could denounce your ultimate detective C, but you're not gonna denounce being a pervert when you're getting called out. Weird ass hat. Don't get me wrong, I like Sayahara, Tsuchi.
Sorry.
Come on, dude, do better. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so negative at the time like this.
No.
It's fine, you only said that because you're worried, aren't
But-
you? Yeah, Rantaro is a mystery. He forgot his ultimate talent as well. Did he, or is he lying too? That's something you could really forget, you know. They just gave you those memories. Well, there's no use thinking about it right now. We should just head to that manhole. If he did forget it, the only possibility I could see where he forgot it was if you earlier in the prologue, the Mono Cubs had forgot a lot of stuff, like Mana Cranny, I believe her name is. She forgot something. They started saying the script backwards. They premiered the Exiles a little too early. So that would be the only case, like maybe when they were giving everybody their memories and their ultimate, they kind of forgot him and he kind of just doesn't know his ultimate, which is why he's kind of still sus, but that could be the only reason why I could say he would have actually forgotten his ultimate, unless he's the ultimate amnesia, but that would be evident. But I think he knows, and he's just not telling us.
Okay.
You're right. Alright. I really just want to play basketball. Yep. Now, mind you, I've watched all of the Danganropas, minus the anime, which I'm going to watch after this. But this is my first Danganropa game I've played. And so I'm kind of just getting a hold of like the controls and whatnot. So bear with me. Trying to teleport. Poor guy, I guess. I'm not clear on like where everybody's meeting per se. Hopefully this is it. Oh, I've never came out this way. I'm really excited to watch the anime though. Kind of piece together everything that I've missed in between games. Cause the games really don't. They really play hard about what the exile? What's the exile doing out here? Oh, they're doing construction. I really don't know where I need to be. This way now that it's not blocked off. I was really thrown back during the opening sequence when we had to run. I'm like, Jesus, man, I don't know these controls. This is my first time playing this. And I was going to play it on my PS4, but at the time, I think I got a better deal on Steam. So I just bought it on Steam. So I'm not playing this with controller.
Then
Strictly keyboard. I thought since that it was more like a visual novel type game, it was going to be like Ultimate Despair Girls, I wouldn't really need a U-Sport controller. I actually hooked my controller up, but it's interesting just using keyboard controls. So we're just gonna rock out like this. Looks like we're all here. So where's this manhole? Over there in grass. Right? I'm not gonna talk to everybody. It's true. There really is a manhole in the grass. Is it pouring a hole near some bush? Sounds familiar. Am I right, ladies? Spike, you're not slick with what you're writing. Like you find a way to lose some type of girl in every one of your games, and they're all high schoolers. Now it's her. The last game was last game was Toko, and then the game before that was Makan, and the game before that it was Aioi. You're just looting all, like, come on, dude. How are you?
Whoa!
I'm just kidding, Spike. I love your games. I love your work. Oh, this manhole color looks heavy. Speaking of his work, apparently there's like this new baseball type game in the style of like Danganropa, but it's not Danganropa. That's supposed to be coming out. I'm really interested. I don't know if that's the Spike.1 soft game or just the developer that makes this, but it's the same style. It looks pretty cool. This manhole looks heavy. Can we even lift it?
Leave it to me.
Kibo, you're not a robot. Kibo places his hands on the manhole cover with all his strength.
My apologies.
How embarrassing. It won't even budge. Robots don't experience embarrassment.
Huh?
Huh? A robot's not even strong enough to move it?
Listen closely.
Oh, don't worry. My physical strength is approximate to that of a strong senior citizen. You're useless.
Piece of shit!
You're like 16. Like, why are you that useless, man? Can I check his age right now? Yeah, we're gonna check his age right now. How? We're gonna give you the age. Why do I need to know her chest size? Give me their age. Like, come on, like, dude, like, fucking weird, bro. I thought I was gonna get their age, but I just get chest size, I guess. Yeah, he's the ultimate supreme leader. Ultimate robot. He got the guy's size suit. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah, the blasters from that thing. Anyway. That's fucking pathetic. The professor did not want a repeat of the tragedy that occurred during trial production. Now I'm playing curious about what happened during that trial.
Allow Gonta.
Oh, they're allowed Gunta. Yeah, come on, Gunta. Gunta lift cover before to peek inside. Should be able to pick up cover 2 now. Gunta trash. Gunta placed his hand on the manhole cover and voila. Wacky slash.
Upsy daisy.
How about a fingertip?
So easily?
Oh, Gunta was raised by wolves, by the way. He got lost in the forest when he was 10 and took like 10 years for them to find him or something like that. And he was raised by wolves. He wasn't found by people, he was found by wolves. He was trying to become like a great student and whatnot, and a gentleman to show them things.
His strength must be due to my magic. Yep, there's no mistaking it.
Shut up.
Oh, you're amazing, Himiko.
What should Gonta do with cover now?
Ooh,
Please leave it somewhere else. Be careful not to hit anyone with it.
This is about to fling it like a goddamn frisbee.
Actually, Gonta no can do that. Very rude to litter.
Well, with nowhere to dispose of the manhole cover, Gunta begrudgingly tossed it aside. Just hold on to it. Manhole could easily travel 5 yards before it hit the ground. This nigga is crazy. What wonderful strength. You could likely crush a child's skull with ease.
Gonta never do that?
How ungentlemanly. Gunta never do that. Well, if you say you don't like bugs, then I don't know. Because Gunta has a thing for bugs. And if you don't like bugs, you better love them. Just when or not. Oh, fuck. Are you talking about me? Because I can count many things, not just beans. My bad, I skipped over those 2 lines. While everyone else was talking, I slowly peeked into the manhole. It was too dark inside to see clearly, but I could feel cold, moist air drifting up from it.
Actually,
This place is kind of creepy. Are we really going in?
Got it.
I'm sure it's fine. At least at the very least, we definitely won't die down.
I'll
there.
protect you.
If anything happens, I'll protect most of you. But the degenerate males are on their own. Yeah, she hates me. I know it says degenerate men, but I think she just hates people.
Gonta protect you.
Then Gunta protect men folk.
That's true.
Awfully quiet. Where are Monokuma and the Monoka?
I see, yes.
I was certain they would show up at some point and crush us like rotten gnats. They probably haven't noticed yet. No,
I
they know
see.
everything. Then let us hurry before they show up to mess with us. They know everything, man. One by one, we each descended down into the manhole. Once we all climbed down the ladder, we looked around and saw an open area. It's more spacious than I thought it'd be.
Yoo-hoo!
Yodelay-hoo.
What is it?
What is this place?
That is correct.
An old industrial passageway, I suspect. Perhaps factories once existed here. And that's all that's left of them.
Hey,
Hey, take a look at this. Exit. It's a trap. What a considerate sign. Apparently the end of the tunnel is the exit. Considerate? You don't think it's weird that someone went out their way to write exit? My hands are cold. Don't piss yourself in fear. Your natural sin is bad enough. Jesus Christ. I'm not scared. I smell just fine.
hey.
Well then, go on ahead. No point in standing around.
That's...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No need to worry. It looks a bit dangerous, but we're all ultimates here. That's cat. Stop the cat.
Yeah, that's right.
As long as we work together, everything will work out just fine. I might be
okay.
ultimates, but the ultimates y'all have are not y'all's. Yeah, you're right.
Well said.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. We're really on the same wavelength, Kaede. She doesn't want you. Give me a hug. Come on, dude. We're about to die, and you trying to feel some tits, some adolescent tits, bro. You look at least 30.
No.
No. Yeah, you creep.
Degenerate males.
Yep. Typical degenerate behavior. You were trying to trick her into pressing her boobs against you. Alright. So really, we could just talk to them? Doesn't seem right. was that just lit up. It'll probably be okay. There's an exit at the end of this. I just know it. I clung fiercely to the belief that as we all stepped in the tunnel, we're about to take on the death road of despair. The objective is simple. Everyone works together to escape. And beat a jump. You'll encounter plenty of traps set up when you escaping. If you hit a trap, will fall off the ledge. Let's see, Xbox controller. If everyone's done, game over, man. I'm a gamer. I do this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for things to get real. But now, stay vigilant and do your best to reach the exit. Not that it matters. Alright, whatever. Gamer.
Everyone, be careful. Damn.
Fine.
This
I'll
is it
fucking
for
do
me.
it.
Atua's on my side. Hi.
Leave it to me!
Bye.
Damn it!
I'll do it. I'm sorry. Time to do my best.
Guess I'm up. Still
Going to do his best.
got a ways to go.
Sorry,
Guess I'll
everyone.
go. I couldn't
Let's go.
do it.
Looks like
I
it's no
shall
good.
I can't jump. Or is it gotta be?
So, let's have fun with this. Leave it to me, everyone. I
Let us
miscalculated.
proceed. I am a failure.
Bro, I'm a gamer, bro. Come on, man. Run it back. Run it back, bro. What? I ain't gonna lie, I saw Jesse Young play through this part, and she felt worse than I did. As I slowly opened my eyes, it dawned on me that I somehow lost consciousness. Oh,
Are you feeling all
you're
right?
awake? Are you alright? I'm fine, but what about everybody else? I looked and saw others sitting on the ground. Everyone sat in silence and stunned silence as hovering sadness filled the air. Bro. I wonder has anybody done that flawlessly, because it felt like some of my characters just would not jump. Jeez, this is quite the pity party, you sad. So I start throwing it to yourself. Monokuma?
Rise and shine, Earth sign!
Yes. Barrett? Monokuma. Wow, you look all exhausted. Poor things, I feel sorry for you. Jeez, this place is filthy. It's murder on my cashmere skin. You got cashmere skin? I bet Monodam is feeling lucky right now. His body's already a cheap piece of junk. I don't believe Monodam.
Hey,
Why don't you respond to him, Monodam? It'll liven things up a little, you know? So you guys crawled out of your holes. I guess you finally noticed that what we were up to. Notice. I've known for a while that you guys would watch whatever escape plan you had.
Huh?
What? Yeah, I kind of pretty much knew too.
What are you saying?
That's a lie. That's cat. If you knew all along this is just a trap.
You're the worst of the worst.
And there was no exit. You tricked us.
Don't worry.
No, there's an exit.
So,
I think you guys will manage to reach it if you work all
Oh,
together.
nice.
Yeah, there's nothing 16 ultimates can accomplish if we work together. I'm trying to make fun of us. And if first you don't succeed, try again. Or die again. As many times as you want until you reach reality. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
long, farewell.
So, farewell. I love them. Rise and shine, Earth sign. So we can escape if we work hard.
Fucking moron!
No way, you little moron. They'll be freaking out if we actually reach it.
Jeez.
That's probably why they let us try. They wanted us to try the underground passage so we can learn that escape is
You got
impossible.
me.
Instead of blocking off every exit completely, they leave that little bit of hope. They want us to be desperate to go home, corner us mentally.
Actually,
That's just rotten.
You might be right,
Yeah,
but
but we just can't give up.
yeah.
Right, you guys? I mean, we've only failed once, you know? We can't give up this early, right? What if I
Okay.
did it in one try? But isn't this getting out of here impossible?
That's not true.
No, it's not. It may take more than one more try or a lot more tries, but it's not impossible. Forget about Monokuma. It doesn't matter what he says. So
I'll get us out of here.
I don't want to lose him, and I don't want any of you to lose either. I refuse to lose to someone who will do these terrible things to us.
You're right.
Kaede.
Mm-hmm.
So let's all work together, work hard to escape this place together. And once we get out of here and make it to the outside world,
Right?
why don't we all stay friends? Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, after going through an experience like this, I think we all be the best of friends. I
Right?
don't know about that. I mean, it's not every day you get to meet other Ultimates. I mean, at Whole Speak, they all kind of just was there. So what do you say? That might not be bad. You're a murderer. You killed somebody, even though they were doing something bad. But you murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Then.
And we've all the more reason to escape this place, no matter what. My body is ready. You can tell how out of control my pit sweat is. Gross.
I'm glad.
Everyone.
But
Isn't it premature to say what we'll do after we escape? Assumptions are all but useless.
whoa!
Jeez, you're clueless. Why am I not surprised that a robot can't read the air? Read the room.
This robophobic.
Robots can read the air, thanks to innovations in pollution detecting technology.
Let's go!
Anyway, it doesn't matter. If Monokuma says it's impossible, we'll show him what we can do.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
It seems like a pain, but I guess I'll try. You're the
Yeah.
easy one. Yeah, let's work together. We messed up last time, but I'm sure it'll go well this time.
It'll be
It's
okay.
good difficulty. I'm sure we'll be fine. Divine One will blow through and lift us to victory.
Wonderful.
Ah, humanity is truly wonderful. The way you all confront adversity is beautiful. With our bond stronger than ever, we stepped into the tunnel once more. Alright, gamer mode. Gamer mode. Big gamer plays. Big gamer plays. Yeah, yeah. Big gamer plays.
I can't
Leave it to me!
lose here.
This is it.
Damn it!
It's on my side.
I'll do it.
Bye.
Sayonara. Huh? I'm sorry.
Going to do his
I couldn't
best.
do it.
Sorry.
Let's have fun with
Everyone.
this.
I guess I'll go. I couldn't
Hey.
do it.
Fine. I'll fucking do it.
Leave it to me, everyone. I miscalculated.
Looks like
Let
it's
us
no
proceed.
good.
Oh, of course, the super suit.
So this.
Guess I'm up.
Grenade.
Still got a ways to go.
Come on, bro. When I finally woke up, searing pain coursed throughout my body. I see I lost consciousness again.
Why?
I was looking for
Don't
a
worry.
happy ending. Not yet. We're just getting started. Of course, this will be a piece of cake. Gonna escape. Best friends with everyone. Gentlemen, never give up. Gunta. This time, we'll reach the exit. All right. This time, those words carried me into the tunnel once more, but it was no good. Even so, we refused to surrender. We kept telling ourselves this time. But each time we failed. With every attempt, we repeated the words this time over and over again. But in the end, we couldn't do it. I thought we'd be able to escape as long as we never gave up, but it made no difference. Yeah, that gate stuff was cheating. I felt like everybody failed at that point if you didn't already fail.
Damn.
Damn it.
Seems like
I can't go on.
that's wrong.
Wait, we can't give up. This time
Well,
we'll
you know.
knock it off already.
Huh?
Damn, look at his face, his ears.
I don't like that.
You're free to keep trying on your own, but forcing us to join you is basically torture. Torture?
That's so mean.
You know what really hurts? Being denied the right to give up in an impossible situation. You won't let us give up, and no matter what we say, you have the moral high ground. That doesn't sound like torture to you? When you say we can't give up, you're not inspiring us. You're strong-arming us.
That's wrong.
I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, degenerate male!
Hey, degenerate. Quit being so selfish.
Please don't.
I'm not being selfish. The others feel the same way,
Huh?
too.
Everyone?
Look at Kibo. And then fucking, what's Atua's name? She's praying.
My spirit is nearly broken. This hardship gnaws at me.
Given the circumstance, the most logical course of action would be to give up.
Yeah. I feel like Hisashi Mitsui in the second half of a basketball game.
Who?
I knew this wasn't possible from the start.
You're just a pessimist.
This bullshit is a waste of my precious time and energy.
I can't let you all rely on my magic. Besides, I don't have enough MP left.
That's cute.
I'm just relieved that no one was seriously injured. Praise be to Atua.
Angie. I'm gonna just call you Angie.
Wait!
Please, wait. Wait, no, can you give up?
Hey, guys!
Don't you just carry us over there? You guys, are you really okay with not getting out of this place? We shouldn't have to push ourselves. Let's find another way out, okay?
Huh?
What?
No way.
You're talking about the killing game, aren't you?
Ah.
Oh, so you're gonna interpret it like that?
You gotta be kidding me!
What? What are you saying? There's no way we can do the killing game. Calm down. Want some bubble gum? You can blow pretty big bubbles with it.
Oh.
Oh, looks like this little degenerate wants his head smashed into the ground.
Wait!
Stop, guys. We shouldn't be fighting.
Jeez.
His voice is so deep. We fell apart pretty quickly for a group that decided to be friends and work together. You're a murderer. Don't do that. You're a murderer.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I'm so sorry. No, Kaede.
Dumbass.
Idiot. What are you apologizing for? It's not your fault. At all. Really? I think it is Kaede's fault.
What?
Huh? Why? Oh, bedtime.
This is an announcement.
Look at Model down with the lean and the cut, that purple stuff, that rocky slush. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. What the hell is fucking mono kid drinking? He's the red one. Nigga got goddamn what is that? Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and then I forget what his name is. Tiger Stripe. We got the little lemonade with the ice cubes. Mono Fanny, she got the little pink lemonade type drink. And my boy Mono Taco Meat, he over there with his cool Dr. Pepper, and with the rocks. Oh my man, Mono Dan, he drinking that lean, that purple.
It is now nighttime.
It's 10 p.m. Nighttime officially starts.
It's
out.
Betty Bad time!
Whether you've been good or naughty, it's time to go tinkle and go to Betty
Please
Bye.
be careful.
Dining hall and gym are locked during the nighttime, so be careful.
Bedtime, Ursine!
Sweet dreams. Bedtime Ursine.
Oh.
Nighttime. Well, no sense pushing our luck. We should probably just get a fresh start tomorrow.
Huh?
Fresh start?
What do you think?
We've each been assigned a room in the dormitory. Perhaps we should rest. We're gonna rest there.
What's wrong?
The rooms aren't that bad. Much better than my prison cell, that's for sure. You're a murderer. But it makes me nervous to think that we'll be staying the night at this creepy school.
Okay.
Well, nothing we can do but suck it up. So what's our plan for tomorrow? Since dining hall opens at 8 a.m., how about we meet there at that time?
That's right.
Sure, I think that'll work. I'm
It's
okay with that.
decided.
Can we go to our rooms already?
Either way.
Yes, we should get as much rest as we can to regain our strength. I don't know if I can go pee by myself in the middle of the night. You're a high school student. I'll come with you if you don't mind. That is, just let me know. Why are you drooling? Are you lesbian? Are you gay? You like girls? You're weird. You're weird. You want to get peed on.
Oh.
Hey guys, just as a warning,
How should I put
we
this?
shouldn't let our guards down. We'll be easy targets at night.
You mean?
Cause of killing game? Ow, ow.
Please wait.
You mean? I see no need to worry about something as illogical as murder taking place here. I know. Just a warning. Foreshadowing. Talk about it. Bro, I don't want you, bro. Let me talk to my boy Shuichi, bro. Like, what's going on up here? Like what's all this infrastructure? Talk about it. Hey. All right, bro. What do you want, bro? I mean, you can't have my number. Hey, why did you apologize before? You didn't do anything wrong, you know. Well, when we tried to escape, I felt like we were united behind a common goal. But after I put everyone's lives at risk, that unity is not gone.
Seriously? Come on!
Shut up. That's just a stupid end result. It's not like you wanted to go that way. Listen up. Don't apologize for something that's not your fault. It'll just make you feel bad. Hey, bruh, you cheated on the exam. Like, not even on the exam, but you cheated to do the exam. You're untrustworthy.
You know,
everyone just decided to blame you and give up. I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind later. Yeah. Well, anyway, just go to sleep for now. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Kayako. Don't trust him. He's a scumbag. Shuichi, what you think? What you think? Okay. I don't think you need to worry about what Kokiichi said. That's Alma. You weren't pressuring us. At least I don't think so. You weren't pressured, but other people were. Thanks, Shuichi. But I'm exhausted. Let's just go back to our rooms and rest. Right. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm about to this shit again. Everyone left, so I should head back to my room. Stop being a pussy, man. We can solo run this. We could solo it. I'm sure. Hey, trust me. Oh, Gunter. What's up, Gunter?
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Gunter? You're not going back to the dorms? Gunter worried about the manhood. Think it okay with cover going? What if someone fall in? Get hurt real
let's
bad?
go to gentlemen.
Gentlemen, no, ignore that. But Kyrium tell Gunter to leave cover off. Gunter not know what to do. Everyone knows it's here, so I'm sure we'll all be careful. Don't worry.
You're
about
right.
it. Okay, you're right. Maybe Gunter just keep an eye on it. Thank you, Kaede. Gunter go back to room now. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Yep, good night. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bugs? Gunter may look scary, but he's actually a very kind and innocent soul. Don't mention bugs. That nigga turned into goddamn King Kong. And just so you know, these parts are gonna be pretty long because this game is fucking it's a long haul. Like whenever Berlizzi or Jazzy Guns upload, they upload like hour and a half, 2 hour parts just to get through like a chapter. So you know, we're here. I'm gonna try to at least get to like an interesting part and then cut it off.
Are you feeling all right?
Is there something the matter? Please rest and try to regain as much strength as you can. Escaping this place will prove to be quite difficult, but best not fret over it. Yeah, I guess. Can you have breakfast ready for me in the morning? And a hot towel. And the morning newspaper. And my room clean. Oh, sure, Danny.
Seems like...
Seeing it like this, the school is really eerie. It's an interesting place in the day, but having to stay the night is too much. You was just telling me how excited you were for a con. So you rather sleep in a dingy hotel overnight with people you don't know and complain about this? Like, dude, come on. I still love you. Don't even know.
With my magic.
If you really can't fall asleep, I'll put you to sleep with a magic hammer.
Rest in
Hey, she
peace.
got a weapon. That would be an eternal sleep. Hey, she got a weapon, y'all. She got a weapon. Hey. She threatened me. I thought my room was like right here. What happened? Is this my room? No, that's the other girl's room. Is that Makoto? There's too many blonde kids. Well, I guess this is my room. This room nice as hell. Hold on. This is better than the rooms in Danganropa and Danganropa. Hold on. Y'all got goddamn. Y'all got money. Y'all want me to stay for real. Like, who I got off? I got a fucking, what is that, a 50-inch TV? A love seat? A nice table with the candle? A stereo system in the corner? A walk-in closet? Single bathroom, don't have to share a bathroom. Nice desk with a armless chair. What is that? A full-size bed, you know, above ground, and a nice lamp with space. Like, bro, like this will run you like a good like 1,200. You know what I'm saying? In your local neighborhood, man. 1 bedroom, and you get it for free. All you gotta do is kill people or survive. Well, it's not too shabby. And the coloring, I vibe with the black and red. A key? Is it a key to the room? I thought that was a candle, y'all. That's a key holder. What are you doing in my room? You're a pervert. Bingo, you got it right. Nice work. This is, in fact, the key to this room. You probably don't have anything worth stealing in here. But you should probably lock your door.
Hell yeah!
Alright, now it's time for me to give you a special hint. What you steal someone else's key, sneak into their room and kill them easily.
That's wrong!
Hey, you've seen that before. Shut up, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I just got chewed out. Got out of my room. I'm about to get butt naked. Jeez, this place. How many of y'all sleep naked? Don't lie. No cap. You know what I'm saying? On a warm night, you know what I'm saying? Some boxers, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the cheeks be out, you know. This is all about comfortability. It's all about comfortability. Jesus, this place is the worst. I just want to go home. Well, take your ass to bed, man. Who's in the closet?
Huh?
Is this a closet? Yes. I guess I'll take a look at the
Huh?
closet so we say, what is this? There were uniforms I matched when I was wearing lots of uniforms. Did they all prepare these? They prepare everything just to keep us strapped here? But why? Because, bruh, y'all don't have a life anymore. What about the bathroom? I can't check out the bathroom? Alright. This is a telephone? I can call people? Hey. That's the telephone. We got room service? Customer services? This is called the ultimate maid? I guess I can't. It's a monitor for communicating with us, but there's nothing being displayed right now. Them niggas watching you as you twiddle your little avatars at night. They're watching, just like God. Just like God is watching. I'm tired. As soon as my body hit the bed, my body immediately froze. Everything after everything that just happened, I forgot just how physically and mentally exhausted I was. I thought we would achieve our goal as long as we didn't give up. That had always been my mentality whenever I practiced piano. Or maybe playing piano is easier because I'm blessed with that talent. Stop the cat. Ding dong, bing bong, with Chopin's prelude playing in my head, I fell into a deep sleep. Didn't even check for bed bugs. Monochroma Theater, the most confusing part of Danganropa. Oh, Leatherface? Jesus Christ, dude. You students of the Ultimate Academy, congratulations. The leaves have grown thick with joy as if it's celebrating your entrance into the school. Seeing your anxious eyes shine with murder intent makes me oh so happy. If you ever feel lost, don't be shy. Talk to your friends or a teacher. Let's all get going. Let's do a lot of killing too. Hey, bro, you just murdered other monochromas. Like, Jesus, that's gruesome. And I pray for the physical and mental well-being of the new killing school semester. I mean, I pray for your well-being of the students. Yes, that too. This dude's a weirdo, bro. And just like that, it's the morning time. Good morning. Grand rising.
Rising Shiner sign!
Yes.
This is an announcement.
Yum yum. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy.
It's 8 a.m.
It's 8 a.m., bitches. Time to wake up and face the blood-drenched day.
So,
I wonder who's dead this morning.
Stop it!
Stop. If I see a dead body, I'll puke again. Oh, yeah, she puked.
have
And he
fun.
gave one of her brothers a boner. I think it was Mono Kid. Enjoy your killing school semester. No lie. No, that's not cat. She threw up and he was like, I have a boner. Oh, it's all a terrible dream. How? Wouldn't that be nice? Wait, I don't have time to joke around. I said I'll meet the others in the dining hall. Yeah, get to it. Everyone must be waiting. I need to get to the dining hall ASAP. Yeah, wake your ass up. Set your alarm. Have the maid wake you up. 7:30. Like you said. Luckily me, I know exactly what the dining hall entrance is. So I don't have to fast travel. Oh wait, they just turned me around. Oh, no, that's... Hey, keep it down. Niggas trying to sleep, bro. Yeah. Tyrant, bro. Niggas mowing lawns. 7 in the morning. Grand rising, my queen. Morning, Samantha. Good morning, Kaede. Why do some of them call them by their first name and some of them call them by their last name? Oh wait, never mind. They both call them by their first name.
Huh?
I only call them by their last name. What's the matter? Not feeling well? I woke up a bunch of times last night, and each time I realized that this all wasn't a dream. But even so, I still woke up this morning hoping it was a dream, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. But we gotta face this reality. You're right. We need to fight against this reality. And
Sorry.
oh, sorry for the weird conversation so early in the morning. I bet everyone's waiting. Let them wait, man. Let them wait. With these people. They're not your friends. Looks like I can enter the school building from here, but it's blocked off. Alright, I guess I gotta go in through the front. Bullshit, man. It literally says dining hall, and that's where we're meeting up at. Just let me in. Let me in. Alright. What you want to shoot, Shuichi? Hi.
Shuichi.
Okay,
Good morning.
Huh?
What you doing? Shooting?
I'm-
I was just on my way there and
hey,
hey.
What's the matter?
Yeah.
no.
That's nothing. The others are probably waiting. We should go. Nigga, tell me. You have probably the second best intuition here. From Rantaro. I wonder what's up, Shuichi. He seems preoccupied with something. Well, I can ask him later. I need to go. Well, I don't know where the dinosaur is if I can't go that way. So let's just do a little fast travel. Hey. Hey. I ain't never been there before, so I can't go. Alright. Forget it. Alright. That's classroom. Dining hall. Why I can't go through the other entrance? How are we supposed to eat and with all this grass around? Oh, everyone's here already. Yeah, bitch,
So
you
then-
late. Not all of us have arrived. I'm glad. It looks as though there were no
Of
visitors.
course.
But of course. That's how it all started.
By the way,
By the way, are you okay, Coyote?
Huh?
What do you mean?
see?
Well, you look really bummed out after everyone started blaming you. Only you blamed me
Wait.
yesterday. Hey, what are you doing all of it?
That's so mean.
Seriously, you guys are so mean. Poor girl. This nigga is the supreme evil lord, evil genius, poo poo doo doo, fart brain. She tried her best to encourage everyone, and you sorely got mad at her anyway.
That's enough.
What's the point of bringing that up again?
Hey, degenerate male!
Actually, didn't you blame Coyote first? Now it's my fault. Why are you guys ganging up on me? You guys are terrible, so horrible, so mean. You're too noisy. Cut it out. Yeah, it's like 8 in the morning, dude.
Jeez.
Relax. But it's true. Everyone blamed Coyote without taking any responsibility themselves.
Oh, no.
Come on now. Everyone's probably just tired.
Shut up!
Pits. Shut up. There's no excuse. Whoa, chill.
That's wrong.
You're not gonna get any coochie like that. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, she hasn't said not one word to you guys yet. Not a good hello, not a good morning. Just relax. It's just I should have been more considerate of everyone's feelings.
Sorry.
I was too focused on the tunnel. I'm so sorry.
I see.
Nigga did not just tell you not to apologize. All right, well, if you're okay with it, then so am I.
Goodness.
Cool beans. Now everything's settled.
Hey!
But you did blame her first, didn't you, bro?
It's a lie.
Drop it. Well, that was a lie. You know, one of those lies to make us more united or whatever. Yeah, he was just like a liar, bro. He was an ultimate capper. Did you know half my lies are actually told with good intentions?
What are you
That's
saying?
a lie. That's cap. Now that sounds like a lie. Let's just forget about it and discuss something else.
Right?
Okay, let's think about ways to get out of here. Can we eat first? Before you do that, I have an announcement.
Stop it!
Hey, don't just suddenly show up. It's too much stress for my heart.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't mean to surprise
I
you.
knew it.
So you did mean to surprise
What's
me.
wrong?
Well, your announcement.
Well now.
This is not terribly important, but it's easier to stay alive by being obvious goody two shoes, right? Being thrust into a killing game doesn't mean you'll be able to kill someone easily. So I figured I'd ease you guys into killing by giving you motivation to kill.
What?
Oh, he hasn't given him the motive yet? I thought he gave him the prologue. Or maybe this is the new prologue.
I'll answer that.
In short, a motive. That ought to add some mystery to the proceedings. Even if the killer is themselves, they can whip up a sob story to deceive everyone.
Incomprehensible.
Like they always do. What are you saying? Your logic is impossible to understand, Mondo.
Now then.
I killed my brother. Whatever. I wouldn't announce the first motive. Make sure you record this for the moment of prosperity. Yeah, the first motive. Spoiler. First killer's free.
Now then. The special
I
motive
saw
I
it.
prepared
I
is called
saw
the
that.
First
Exactly.
Blood
Like-
Perk.
First blood perk.
Wow! For the first murder that occurs, no class trial will be held. Can you believe it? That means the first one to kill someone will get to graduate. No strings attached.
And just spoiler, somebody dies at the end of this. I saw that too. So it seems like somebody's getting to go home. Unless something changes in between, because I kind of like, I didn't watch the gameplay. I just kind of had it playing in the
What are you
background.
talking about?
No class trial would be held?
Let me explain.
I'm sorry that I made class trials seem more important than it really is. So the first one, I decided not to hold a class trial at all.
Psycho!
Please just relax, calm down, and kill. After all, the first one's free.
Really?
Huh, that's all? We just gotta kill someone to get out of here? Bruh, stop salivating at that thought.
Don't!
That's all? What's that supposed to mean? Please just calm down.
You gotta be kidding me!
First blood perk? Don't make it sound like some kind of game show bonus. You say that, but I bet you're really happy, huh? Nigga, I'd stab somebody right then and there, like, nigga, give me the kitchen knife. I'm stabbing the first person I see. You mean no class trial? Alright, I'm going. Peace. Monaco, hey, wait, I didn't mean, you're supposed to still be sneaky about it. Stop messing around. Do you think this is fun for us?
No, that's wrong.
You really think I killed someone just to get out?
That's wrong!
In your dreams. We're not gonna lose to you. We promised each other we'd escape from this place. Spare me your false bravado. You should be focusing on all our plan to survive. You just gotta kill someone, right?
Always messing
Why,
around.
you bastard.
How should I put this?
I see. Prisoner's dilemma. How very clever of you, Monokuma.
Huh?
Huh? What's that?
That's true.
We all know it's better to cooperate rather than betray each other, right? But if you don't cooperate, you see some benefit that no one else gets.
So insured.
It's an incentive to betray the group to give yourself an advantage. With that in the back of our minds, we're less likely to cooperate.
I'm sure.
That's Monokuma's plan. To make a non-cooperative game that takes Kaede's plan to get us to cooperate.
Huh?
What?
And
And if a murder were to occur, it'd be more like, I like to cooperate.
How terrifying.
It's 4 a.m. by the way, y'all. I'm really trying to push through it to the point where I saw her when the death happens, so I can cut it off. But then I'm gonna jump immediately back in, so I can be ahead of all the other playthroughs that are in my sub feed. It's likely he created this perk for the sole purpose, so I'll probably be up to like 6 a.m. to be honest.
To tell you the truth,
Right? I bet you can't stand all this tension in here, right? So it's better just to kill. Man, the first one's free, bruh. What?
Please wait.
It seems you are quite serious about forcing us to participate in this killing game. What exactly is your objective?
Shut up!
This objective doesn't matter. I'm through letting you guys lead the way. Not enough. Hey, bro, don't do it. That's what happened to you-know-who in the first game. Even though, spoilers. Had a lunch towards Monokuma to grab him, but that's against the rules.
Rise and shine, Earth sign!
Not
Hell yeah!
Looks like we got ourselves a volunteer.
Heart's racing.
Finally, it's time for the exiles.
I'll do it.
We won't let you lay a hand on Daddy. We want Daddy to smile.
And that's that.
You bastards better pay attention. This is what happens when you mess with us.
What?
What are you guys planning to do?
Please stop!
Please don't.
Kaito.
Run, Kaito. We heard menacing mechanical noises. The exiles charged. Smash. Sound of crushing metal echoed throughout the dining hall. And then, a final gasp. Monokuma. Bruh. What? Father! Well, Daddy got turned into a pile of scrap metal.
It's Monodam's fault!
This is Monodam's fault. Somehow. Oh, what is this? What's going on?
Jeez.
I'm not sure what's going on, but Monokuma's in pieces.
Okay.
Serves him right. He got just what he
I
deserved.
do not agree.
Do not celebrate just yet. I'm certain he has a spirit that will eventually
Stop it!
momentarily. There's no spirit. Don't trivialize life like that.
Huh?
What? When Father was alive, he used to tell us cubs that we must cherish life because we're like snowflakes, unique in every way.
Well,
only one existence in this is me. Monocoma's dead. Poor daddy, let us at least bury him with full honors. Yeah, we'll cook him low and slow to the lot and eat the flavor.
In that case,
While we're at it, we should throw some carrots and potatoes. I'm about to eat y'all, daddy. Maybe add some leftover curry too. You know, the sweet kind, my favorite. You don't want an extra large side of rice, right? Too.
That's right.
Now that we have we're the new headmasters, we gotta eat more so we can get stronger. Y'all are not the new headmasters.
so long, farewell.
What's going on?
Anyway,
Everything's a complete mess now, but if there's no final boss, then that means the killing game is canceled. Huh? Cancel?
No.
I don't think so. Monokuma's just a robot. There has to be someone who can.
don't worry.
Don't be such a worrywart. Everything's definitely over now. With the mastermind gone, continuing the game is pretty much impossible.
So that means...
Which means we win. You realize his kids are still here. They just left. We did it. Yay!
Well,
We're not in danger anymore? Or so do we just wait here for the shuttle bus to come pick us up, or not the shuttle bus?
that's wrong.
Wait a minute. We don't know that yet. Kaede, quit being a buzzkill. Everyone's annoyed about what you did yesterday.
Huh?
Jesus Christ. This guy's... He's got a few screws loose. I didn't mean it like
Well.
that. Or is there still something you would have us do, Kaede?
Trashy skank.
Don't tell me you want to take that underground passage again. Oh, they're all turning on
All
her.
right already.
Quiet. We know it's impossible. Can we get the people that actually like her to speak? Like, all the, like, negative Nancy's, like, all speaking in unison. Like, can we get Keto to talk, say something? Get Suichi to say something? You know what I'm saying? Just sprinkle them in there. Shirogane. Come on, Sumigi. Sorry.
Okay.
What else? Looks like we're done here. Phew, what a relief. Model Cubs are literally still here. After Koichi finished talking, we all went our separate ways. I didn't even have breakfast. I had to return to my room. Free time. Free time. Hey, Akamatsu's room. You got plants in your room? This is nice. Dear diary, I don't know why, but once I went inside my room, I just started crying uncontrollably. Why? At the moment, the intercom in my room rang. It's a matter of her for our communicating. Didn't you just say the intercom went off? What does that mean? Y'all gotta go outside? Is someone at my door? Oh, y'all have intercoms in y'all room? Y'all niggas living it. I quickly wipe my tears and open the door. Seriously.
Are you okay?
Either you here to give me some dingling, or you here to kill me? Which one is it? Are you alright?
Yeah.
Shuichi, what do you mean? I'm not sad if that's what you're wondering.
I'm...
Okay, it's not your fault.
Huh?
I knew it.
The underground passage was a trap. It was a trap to get us to think we could work together. And
You
express
might
our
be
hopes.
right, but
As you could say, despair. I know that, but I just wanted to escape with everyone.
you know,
But it's alright now. Everything's alright, Katie. I know how you feel. I believe in you.
huh?
What? You believe in me?
Is that all right?
There's something I have to tell you. Will you come to the library with me? The library? What's gotten into Suichi after all? He been doing his thing.
That's...
Like, library. Alright, let's go to the library, my nigga. Racia. Y'all crazy. Y'all think I ain't gonna fast travel. We ain't started free time just yet. Bro, I can't fast travel. Well, fuck it. Go to the
Remember,
Hey, we should go to the library. Damn, I didn't know I backed into the stairs. Goddamn, we're gonna get a goddamn. Like before, the library was empty. The empty library was filled with a set of old, musty books. Okay, before I say anything else, I want you to promise me you'll keep the secret.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Since you looked relieved and smiled, like a great detective, he began to explain in striking
remember,
detail. The library has books scattered everywhere, even books lying on top of bookcases. Okay. Well, take a look at this bookcase. It's the only one in the library with no books on top. It's very minute observation. Oh, that one? Huh, you're right. Also, you see that the floor in front of the bookcase has notable markings. You're right, what's that? I noticed that the markings for the first time when I came here with you. This morning I came back to investigate, that's when I found them. And you walked over to the bookcase, placed his hand between the gap. And moved the bookcase.
Whoa! It moved?
it swings open.
It swings open.
Look, there's a door
behind it. A door? Monokuma door. The pattern on the hidden door is black and white. Just like Monokuma.
Hey.
Hey, do you think this door is connected with Monokuma somehow? This whole place is connected to Monokuma. I think it might, but I don't know anything for sure. This door has a card reader lock, so I can't open it.
Huh?
You can.
Is that all right?
But the very fact that the door is here makes me consider a certain possibility. If there's a chance that one of us here is cooperating with Monokuma.
Huh?
Here's Rantaro. And I'll tell y'all once I'll explain it a little later on. Cooperating with Monokuma.
Jeez.
Wait a minute, what do you mean by that?
Hey,
That's only a hypothesis right now, but consider this. Why would there be a hidden door here? If it were solely for Monokuma's use, he wouldn't need to hide it. He could just use the Monokuma clubs or the exiles to protect it and keep it in plain sight. However, I can think of one reason it would be hidden. And one of us sneak in and use it without anyone else noticing. Maybe, but I can't believe someone in our group could be working with Monokuma.
that's true.
I can't believe it either. That's why, to learn my suspicions, I decided to set a little trap on this card reader. I sprinkled some dust inside the card reader so that if I could tell if it was being used. Of course, I was careful to make sure the dust won't come loose after me. And I don't think the person swiping their card will notice or care about the little dust. So if you see dust on the floor, that means one of us used the card before, right? Well, as I mentioned before, this is just a hypothesis. I have no evidence yet.
But
if it is true, then even if Monokuma is gone, this isn't going to indicate it. Anyway, that's what I had to tell you. Of course, I know you expect you to believe me. I just wanted to tell you, no matter what.
Yeah.
I love you.
then,
Well, let's head back. We shouldn't stay here for this long. Rantaro's been acting real sus, man. I think it's just a coincidence that the first kill is free. So maybe I don't know, you kill somebody, you fake your death, and then assume maybe it's two people working in conjunction. I don't know. I think Rantaro's on my sus list, and so is Shinguji, ultimate anthropologist. Supreme Leader Lord is just a liar. He's sus, but he's just a liar. He's not sus enough for me to care. After putting the moving bookcase back in place, we carefully left the library. Cautiously left the library. Was it carefully or cautiously? I don't know. I'm tired. Alright.
is that all right?
Cat, please don't tell anyone what I showed you. I don't want to cause a panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Free time? Haven't made our promise, return to our own rooms. Free time? Or is it nighttime already? It's nighttime. Mono damn. What the hell? Bro, what do you want? Bro. Why you got all the students hanging from the ceiling? Like, dude, where are your siblings, bro? Was your exile the one that killed your dad? Like what's going on? Like, come on, dude. Like, beanhead ass.
Right now, you're on the
Screw loose head ass. Just one? The other Monokumas are here to bury Monokuma? Why are they burying? Well, anyway, what Shuichi told me earlier is really discerning. One of us is cooperating with Monokuma. It's hard to believe, and it's just one I don't know. But Shuichi trusts me. That's why he told me, right? Then maybe I should believe it. Taro just doesn't know his ultimate, but yet everybody else does, and that the first kill is free, so he can make his escape. Wow, we're already out of material, like we're closing time. And he's been acting weird towards Kaede too. He's been like, oh, you're the perfect opponent for Monokuma. You know what I'm saying? You stand for everything he's against. And he's gonna try to do everything to get in your way. It's like, bro, come on, dude. You can be more villainous. Like, come on, get out my face. You stink. Wow, we're already out of material. Like closing time at a sushi restaurant. When the series lasts for several seasons, eventually run out of material. My memory has been awful lately. I wonder if it's because of how long the series has been on. Wait, what season are we on? What material have we shown? Based off y'all mentioned in Dragon Ball Super, this game must have came out like a few years ago. And the fact that this is y'all 10th, last year 2020 was y'all 10th year anniversary is crazy. Jeez, I don't remember. Maybe it's because they released so many at this point. Oh well. Anyway, we need new material from Monokuma Theater. Yeah. Please send me the scripts with a $1,000 application fee. Hey, bro. If the entry is selected, you will receive a $100 gift card to where though? $100 at certain places to go a long way, like Taco Bell and McDonald's. What a generous prize! Don't miss out on the opportunity. Send your applications today. You can tell me where to send them. Rise and shine, Earth sign. Mono down, bruh. Mono down, bruh. What do you want, bro? Like, I ain't, bro. Come on, bro. Back, bro. Fucking weirdo, bro. You stink. Sorry in the morning. I didn't sleep well last night. Yesterday's conversation is still on my mind. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Are they getting gathered at the dining hall?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go for now. Less peace. Oh fuck, I meant to talk to the little man. Hey. If I go back, will he still be in there? Oh, come on. He's so little, I can't even talk to him. What's up, Cable? That's that thing up there. Y'all be hanging out? Y'all could be pulling it? Robot to robot? No. I don't take a liking to your Anyway. Good morning, Kaede. Morning, Kibo.
As I thought.
Everyone appears to be gathered at the dining hall
I
again.
see.
Yep, looks like
For
it.
now.
I think I'm heading over there as well, but you stay behind. What? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if someone is going to come rescue us. It's almost been a full day since Monokuma dispatched, and our situation hasn't changed. I'm just speculating, but what if only Monokuma knew about this place? What if the location isn't on any map? What if no one's coming to rescue us?
Which means...
Maybe we'll all just be forgotten and no one ever find us. Don't say that. Besides, we should just be trying to escape, not waiting for someone to rescue us.
That's right.
Yes, I apologize. I was overthinking.
As I thought.
It would be impossible to discreetly construct a facility such as this in the first place. Plus, if the professor knew I was missing, he would not rest until he found... Dude, your dad is Your dad is not coming to get you. With his technology, he will rescue us no matter where on earth this place is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kibo. That's cool or whatever. Fucking weirdo. I can't go to the dining hall. I can go near the dining hall. Where's everybody? There you are. What's up, my ninjas? Despite all the worrying, everyone in the dining hall was in a good mood.
Right?
Yeah, for a moment, I had no idea this was gonna happen. I'm glad it turned out like this.
That's right.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I slept well last night. I also went to the bathroom and brushed my teeth by myself. What are you, old girl from Danganropa 2? The little girl who couldn't tie her robe by herself?
That's amazing!
You did all that with magic? You're so amazing. You're stupid.
Thanks, Bitua.
Praise be to Atua. Surely he helped us. Do in his own mysterious, miraculous way.
I see.
Girl. This Atua seems to act in secret a lot.
Cause Atua is watching over us.
Because Atua smells things. Atua wants blood. I thought that was her hair she had painted with the paintbrush. Wuta, but when someone coming to get Wuta and friends.
100%.
Whoever does, I assume they will come today. There's no need to worry, bruh. I don't think you know what's going on. This nigga's pissed. Why the long face?
Oh, no.
It's nothing. I figured no one will listen to some guy who can't even remember his own talent, right?
That is.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Really, it's nothing. This is quite the happy ending, bruh. Spit it out. But is this really how it ends? Without thinking, I blurted that out aloud and everyone was staring at me. I mean, it just seems too easy. I don't think it'll end like this.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a whole game to play. I wonder, do you wish the killing game will continue?
That's not true.
No, not at all.
Fucking bitch!
Then don't ruin our happy moment, you fucking skank. You got the... Hey, Kaede, I don't know what you're so worried about. But Monokuma's dead now. There's no way the killing game can continue, you know? His kids are literally still alive.
It's my turn,
not
Kuma!
Yokai Kuma. That's my cute here, Kuma. What? Not Nyan Kuma. Yeah, Monokuma. He's still alive.
It's my turn,
No, you guys are blind or something, Kuma? I am Monokuma Kuma. After dying in a tragic car accident, I've been reborn as yokai. Call me Jibakuma Kuma.
What is it?
Jabanyan. Jabakuma?
Headmaster
No,
Kuma!
I'm the Handmaster of Ultimate Academy, Kuma. You might feel uncomfortable at first, but you'll eventually get used to it. Huh? Did I slip up?
On your knees!
No, duh, you fucking fraud. Go ahead and find another car and run you over. And this time, stay dead.
That's terrible.
Oh, jeez, it's such a low-level cosplay. I can't bear to look. I can't bear to look. Oh, nice one.
From an anthropological point of
I have
view.
an important question. Have you mistaken ghosts for yokai? Yokai are mythological creatures that first created back when humanity lived closer to nature. Back then, they were the embodiment of unexplainable natural phenomena. Hey, you guys are buzzkills. I was set for the minister before you started yelling at me.
You're really
This is
bugging
why I
me.
hated teenagers. I'd have cash for 10 days if I was dealing with the 10 and under crowd.
Rise and shine, Earth sign!
Yeah, they are.
Aw.
Geez, it's loud in here. What's all this ruckus about?
Oh!
Wait, what? Our father, who we thought was dead, is actually alive. Oh, wait, Papa Kuma's too hip and modern to resort to the death of cheap trolls.
The yokai did it.
I believe that the yokai did it.
Yeah.
No, that bitch.
What are you saying?
It ain't over. I think we're still talking about spooky stuff. I said it's over. You should have told us you were still alive. We've been making stew with your body. Wait, if Papa Kuma's sitting here, then whose body is in the stew? Why? Which Papa Kuma is the real one?
What are you saying?
No, they're both real. Huh? But Father, you said there's only one of each of us. We're unique, like snowflakes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's only one of each of you guys, but I got tons of spares. Why do you get to have spares and we don't?
Be quiet.
Of course you don't get to have spares. Do you really think anyone in this day and age will tolerate the death of cheap trolls? Huh? What does that mean? But now we know. The school has a machine somewhere that can make a whole lot of pops. Just activate the machine, you can have as many spare pops as you want. No, stop. Why are you licking them? I thought you were going to beat them up, but you're licking them. And saying slurp, 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 bro. Like, come on. Oh, no! Did that one kid lick you back? Did Mono Family lick you back? Like, come on, dude. Like, look. What the hell? She licks you back. Look, she licks you back. That's fucking weird, dude. None of the other kids lick you back.
This is an emotional reunion, so y'all gotta take your licks.
Y'all are weird. Talk about the
Father, your love is smothering us.
I bet Mono didn't like it with his freak ass.
Yeah! Oh, no more, no more!
You like it. Y'all some weirdos, bro. The fact that she was licking them back.
My widow
Put that
cubs.
away, bro. When I see you guys, I get so excited until I can't take it anymore.
Ah!
You guys are also cute guys. I want to see what your parents look like.
It was
You
me.
are. Well, I'm your parents. I'm sorry, I can't react to this. I'm too much in shock. Does this mean the killing game is going to continue? The killing game is going to continue?
What a pain.
What a drag. That's not the problem, donkey face. What do you mean the killing game is going to continue? I mean, that sounds a lot less boring, so I guess it's okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, it's definitely not
Is that
okay.
right?
So that's how it's going to be. If you want to end this,
I see.
we have to take down Monokuma and the person behind him. You acting like it's not you. I figured there would be a spare, but I didn't expect it to be built within the academy.
I do not know.
Either way, I would assume this would happen. This development was not surprising
And
at the
another
light.
thing.
Is that so? Who did you assume this next exciting development? Come on, because I'm tired.
Now then,
Second
I'm
motive.
pleased to announce an additional motive.
An additional motive?
A time limit is now in effect. If a murder does not occur by nighttime, 2 days from now,
What happened?
then every student participating in this killing game will die!
Now you're on a timer.
Mauled to shreds by countless Monokumas from the rumored Monokuma-making machine!
That's Cap. Monokuma said in the rules that he won't personally kill anybody. It's Cap. It's Cap. It's Cap. It's Cap. It's Cap.
So unless you want to end up as pink smears, you might want to take this game seriously!
This guy's a freak. I'm not sure it's terrible right now, but y'all, it's 4:30. I gotta bend my back a little bit.
What?
Time limit. What? Everyone.
What is this?
What? That's not fair.
How stupid!
Jeez, why do you guys even come to the school if you're not gonna do the killing game?
Shut up!
You're the one who forced us to come here. I bet some of y'all want to call Monokuma the N-word. It's cool. He's mixed. Quick question, Father. What do you mean by countless Monokumas? I thought we were up once the time ran out.
Let's do this!
Damn right. Let the accessories do their thing this time.
No.
But I'd rather not go through that again. I feel bad if you guys tired yourselves
Yeah,
out.
but
Well, if we let the extra essentials get popping, we can get a real cash cow in our hands, you know? The merchandising alone, rights alone will make us richer than sultans.
To be young again.
Sultans. Very tempting, but
That's bad.
I won't let you kids ruin your futures. You need to have your own kids and ruin their futures.
Daddy!
Daddy, you love us so much. Y'all relationship is weird. No.
Jeez.
That's enough. Oh, you're still here? Of course, we never left.
why?
Why are you doing this? How much suffering do you want to put us through? I see. Well, if you're suffering, you all better hurry up and start the killing game. Then you can say bye-bye to the suffering.
You?
Bastard.
To tell you the truth,
Don't you realize that working together is pointless? Just knock it off already. You know what you gotta do, don't you? You're surrounded by strangers, neither allies nor friends. No need to worry about them.
Well,
Plus, you got the first blood perk. That means the first kill is free.
How gory!
But the killing game is going. I'm starting to feel free.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. If they don't play, then they're gonna be dead anyway. And that's way more gory. I see. If it's gratuitous, over-the-top gore, I might be able to stomach that. Forget the killing game, then. It'll be better for all of you just to die together.
Shut up!
Shut up and get the fuck back. Well, what you guys decide to do next is all up to you. Do whatever you want. You can all die working together, or you can survive on your own. It's your Man, Father's in the song. I was getting irritated till he said all that.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, let's toss back some honey and celebrate Papa Poo's return. Yo, Monodam, go get some pure organic honey. Pour some honey on me and man, we killing y'all some freaks. Especially you probably go do it, dude. Fucking weird.
So long, farewell.
So long, farewell. I'll be to say goodbye. After Monokuma left, all that remained was utter fear and despair. Ooh, that word. What are we gonna do? Nighttime is in 2 days. We'll be here in an instant. There's gotta be something we can do. I can't die. The world needs my team.
that.
I don't wanna die yet. Die? Everyone's going to die? Is dying the only choice?
Cause Atua says so.
You don't need to worry. Atua will welcome you with open arms. And that's after we die, right?
Jeez.
We can't panic about something like this. I'll do something about it.
Well then,
Did you have a course of action in mind?
Shut up!
I'm gonna start thinking of one right now.
I don't understand.
Figures. I didn't expect anything from you in the first place.
No can forgive.
We gotta fight back then. Yeah, if we strike them with some sneak attacks, we might have a chance at winning.
No.
What kind of Akita moves do you even involve?
Gonta wanna help everyone.
Come, everyone. Gonto use body. Keep everyone safe. Gonto might be able to single-handedly do it.
Not cool.
You're going to go against those machines barehanded? Isn't that reckless too? Isn't that too reckless? Dude, you're a murderer. Just murder somebody. Golly, bro. But we have to do it. If we don't, we'll die.
But-
Wait. We still have plenty of time to calculate it all out.
how terrifying.
We've no time to be indecisive. We are all being urged to make a decision. To do fighting or die from the time.
Stop it!
Why does both choices involve us dying?
How?
No way. Are we really gonna die? I don't want to die yet. He's a total instigator, dude. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna make it no matter what. No matter what.
That's wrong.
Wait, you can't do that though. Even if you make a mistake, you can't. Then you'll accept the blame.
Huh?
Because
Will you accept the blame if I die? I have people who will be sad if I die, you know. I'm lying. No one will be sad if I die. I won't. I don't know if the same can be said for everyone else.
so that means
Anyway, I'm gonna take off now. Bye.
Oh,
take off? Where are you going, Cookies? I don't know. Maybe back to my room just to think things over alone.
The fuck's going on?
Alone in your room? What do you mean by that? Are you inviting me to come kill you?
Oh?
What?
I...
Not that I tried to claim that perk for myself. It's way too classy. I'm way too classy to kill someone. Talking to you any idiots is exhausting. I'm gonna go to my room and rest. Everybody's going to their room, son.
Got it?
Well, you better not do anything else. Anything shady, okay?
I'm worried.
There's no need to worry. Is there? No one's gonna kill anyone, right? You're gonna be another Neko, Robo Nekomaru. If someone is going to kill, they should just go for the robot.
No way!
Exactly. That's even worse. So everyone feels that killing is wrong. Nobody said that. But why is that?
Huh?
What?
How mysterious.
Of course I know it's to be against the law, but law just simply rules people decide upon. This is a space removed from the rules, therefore we've no need to follow them.
That's enough!
Don't say stupid shit like that. Even kids know that killing is bad. It's common sense.
However,
Even if it is to survive. Message, because dang it, Ultimate Despair Girls, kids versus adults. We are guinea pigs upon the lab table. We cannot be picky about our means of survival.
what?
What? Message. I only wish to observe the beauty of humanity and witness the depths of its sin. So you no need to fear me. Kyo. Mills and soft sciences are pretty solved themselves, so I don't think he'll do anything. That's very presumptuous, man.
Jeez.
I think you're the degenerate. He's not wrong, though. If you want to stay alive, standing around here grumbling, not going to change anything.
Well,
are you going to murder somebody? As things are, we're not all going to escape together. We're going to all die together. Hey, Taro was... I'm not even going to spoil it for y'all. Are you going to be okay with that? If you know, you know. Don't trust the shorties.
Stop it.
Hold on, everyone. We just haven't decided on our plan
Right
yet.
already.
You could decide that on your
Huh?
own.
You don't know?
Listen, babysitter. Your half-assed speeches won't work on us anymore. You know that, right?
Then...
Just come up with a plan for yourself, okay? Punk, punk, punk. Wait, Maki, wait.
Well then.
I'm just gonna pray to Atua. That's your way out. You was gonna pray to Atua anyway, cause that's
Seems
just
like-
Yeah, can I just go and think by myself a little? It's a shame I won't be able to hide all my special arc missions before I die. Let me see them. Hey, the special ones, the ones that's on your Patreon, your OnlyFans, your Google Drive. Sorry. Oh, that special pillowcase I bought. You got a body pillow? You're definitely a weeb. Fucking weeb, man. But wait, you guys, you can't listen to my opinion. Everyone, what's wrong? Why everyone scatter? Fine. All of you just do whatever you want. This is exactly what Monokuma wants us to do. So what's the part of the plan? So what else is part of his plan? You tell me, wise guy. Is my memory part of it too? If so, if it is,
That's a shame.
can I even trust myself? I don't trust you.
Huh?
Man, Taro, what's wrong? Man, he's going through the ultimate dilemma. What's wrong, he says.
How should I put this?
I have one question that might sound a little weird. Does the ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? The ultimate hunt. That's what this is. Ultimate hunt? Is what brought y'all all here.
What's the matter?
What about it?
Never mind.
Nothing, forget it. We will beat your ass right here, right
Huh?
now, bro.
Excuse me.
Nigga, speak up. What do you mean?
Oh, no.
There's nothing really. I'm just a bit confused is all.
Actually,
Everyone's a little bit anxious about not being able to remember how they got in, right? Well, in my case, not only am I dealing with that, I can also remember my talent.
I'm sorry.
I guess I'm asking you to bear with me if I say things that don't make sense sometimes. This nigga is getting on my nerves. Ultimate analogy. Rantaro? Without looking back, Rantaro just waved his hand and left. In the end, I couldn't stop everyone from leaving the diner hall. Why won't anything go right? So I just wanted to escape with everyone. So why is everything going wrong? I know the answer. It's Monokuma's fault. The one who's controlling him and playing the entire killing game. It's all Monokuma's fault. Let's see what you think. Hey, Sushi, what should we do right now? We need to move.
Huh?
Move. Sushi slowly approached me as if worried of his surroundings and said in a hushed
Well,
voice,
that's...
this morning before I came to the diner hall, I noticed dust from the car reading on the floor.
Huh?
You mean in the library?
Okay.
Yes. So when he said he wanted to move, he needed to move, he was probably hinting at something. If that's the case.
Shuichi,
Can I help you in any way?
Okay.
Of course, Kaede. We should know. We shouldn't be talking in the open like this.
What's the matter?
What's up with you guys? What are you whispering about? We're just gonna go check. We're not whispering. We're just gonna check. And that thing you want to check in is a secret. No, he's about to beat my cheeks. Dude, I don't want you. I want Suichi. All I can say is,
yeah.
I haven't given up. I'll show you guys that we can save from this place. You can count on
I
me.
believe in you.
I see. Well, if that's how it is, then I'll believe
Yeah.
in you. Coochie blind. It's not like me to give up anyway. I've always believed that wishes can come true if you just work hard enough. You ready to go, Coochie?
Is that all right?
Let's do it. We should leave now. Alright. Bye, y'all. We're going to the library.
Hey,
Are we heading to the library?
I suppose
Yeah,
so.
I'll show you everything there. Alright, bet. I'm really tired, but I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna go through with this all the way. So we get to a suitable stopping point. For me at least, a suitable stopping point.
Hey,
Alright, I explained everything. First, take a look at the card reader. Sushi said that he moved the bookcase so we did a hidden door. I peeked into the gap of the card reader. Dust is gone. That's right, I checked it right after nighttime started yesterday, and the dust was still there, but this morning it was gone. So that means someone entered his room
Could it
during
be-
nighttime. They got me thinking. This may sound far-fetched, but perhaps Monokuma revival is related to this door somehow.
Huh?
Also,
if I remember
I don't
correctly,
know what the Monokuma said. Yeah, they didn't know that more of him could be made. So this is leading to the factory where the Monokumas are being made and probably controlled. This school has a machine somewhere that can make a whole lot of pops. Just activate the machine, you have as many spare pops as you want. The machine that can build spare Monokuma.
because
That would explain why we saw Monokuma alive and well in the morning. At nighttime, someone went through the door and activated the machine. And there was what Monokuma told us. At the time, limit is not in effect. The murder does not occur by nighttime 2 days from now. And there's some, y'all got one day left. I'm pretty sure after this dialogue, it's nighttime.
I knew it.
The way he phrased it seems very particular. Why not just say everyone will die? he went out of his face that students forced to participate would die.
That's true.
A deduction is one of us volunteered to participate and wasn't forced. That would mean that they would avoid execution without breaking any rules. That's the ultimate Supreme Leader. It's either ultimate Supreme Leader or Rantaro, like I believe. Ultimate Supreme Leader's just been lying since he got here. He's like been throwing a wrench in like everything. Perhaps that's why Monokuma said it that way.
Huh?
And that's why the person is the one in our the person is the one in our group who's cooperating with Monokuma. Damn,
That's
it is late or early. I don't know if Monokuma is that strict with the rules, but if he's trying to protect someone, that would imply that they're doing more than just cooperating with Monokuma.
Huh?
What?
because.
I believe that if one of us can create spare Monokumas, they are the mastermind of this Kelly. Duh. So the person who's responsible for all of our suffering is one of us, possibly.
Okay.
Of course, that is just what I've deduced, but it could be, but it is highly possible. That's why I didn't want to talk about it in front of everyone. If we would have told them now, they might all try to find the mastermind and be led to murder.
That's
why I can only tell you, Kaede, the mastermind, the one controlling Monokuma. I can't believe the person responsible for our suffering could be among us. Oh, there's an imposter among us. It's hard to accept, but if it's true, I can't forgive them.
Hey.
So what do you plan to do now? Shuichi, we're gonna find the mastermind, right? I think I'm thinking of taking that risk just before the time expires. I believe the mastermind will come here just before time is up, and I can expose them. Wait, how do you know they'll come here right before time is up? I'm explaining from something Monokuma told us earlier. Small distress by countless Monokumas from the room of Monokuma making machine. To produce a large amount of Monokumas, the mastermind will have to come here. You know, like they already aren't here. They would just have to get into the hidden room to activate the machine. Of course, none of this is certain. There's a chance the mastermind won't show. Like I said, it's a risk. But a moving ticket. It's better than just sitting around here waiting to die.
Oh, right.
I'll take the risk with me. Okay, this is just my deduction. It's possibly down.
Of course.
Yeah, I know. But I've made up my mind. You told me about this, so that must mean you trust me, right, Shuichi? And I trust you too.
You know?
I mean, I don't have any good idea of on my own, so obviously I help you with yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then, let's expose the mastermind together.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. You have a way of her. I've never expected this to happen though. I can't believe our enemy is within our group, hiding in plain sight.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that we know this, I should stop saying everyone needs to work together. Shuichi, are you the mastermind?
Oh, right.
But whoever the mastermind is, we'll expose them and help everyone else succeed. When this is all behind us, we're gonna stay good friends. That's a promise, okay?
Okay.
Right. Shuichi, are you the mastermind? You could tell who's important and who's not important. Shuichi, I don't know. After we reapplied the dust to the card reader after I left, Shuichi and I returned to my room. You got boys in your room? It's Mr. Rose. Two days from now, at the stroke of midnight, that's when the time limit expires. Until then, I guess I'll check on the others. I'm a little worried about that. Free time! Where's, more free time you spending time with other students, bond with them, give them a present, also buy presents from the student store, or win them at the model machine. And, but you don't have free time for her. You also have free time for more sugar there. So I won't skip, but if you'd rather be alone, that's cool too. So far I only have one present, right? do not want to spend time with you. Fucking freak. You espionage freak. I need. Oh, I could actually check and see where everybody is. Can I? Wait, can I find the school store and maybe get something for her? So she's at the entrance hall, school store. So past the restroom. Alright, let me see if I can go get some first, because I know that's how you do skills and whatnot. So let's see. Right up here by the dining hall should be the school store. What are these two giraffes doing, dude? I don't have any Mountain uniforms. Whatever, dude. Stuff like, come on, I want to give something to my wife and shit. Hell, dude. Alright, whatever, dude. Let's just head back to Smokey. I thought about it a lot. The only answer I could come with is nothing can be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, being by myself makes me feel just plain lonely. I spent some time walking on the floor along with Sumiki. Me and I grew a little closer today. You like it? Oh, it wasn't though. Can I give her the badge? Let's not give it the key out of it like that. I'm sorry, Sumiki. Whoa, why is my cursor right here? Whoa. What should I do? Now, if I notice my level, do I not get anything if I... What? Like, I know I got the, Strange. Yeah, kind of just freaked out. Who else do I like? I like him. Perfect. Shinguji.
I see, yes.
It seems I will be able to see a clear picture of human beauty here than ever. Yeah, spend time with Theo. Now, I'll tell you about the beauty of many I've witnessed so far. I spent time with Theo, who listened to me talk about investing in school. Yeah, we're a little closer today. I don't have it good. Damn, y'all niggas been living it up, bro. This is the ultimate announcement. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy.
So,
As you can see, Model Kid has had a little too much honey.
I see.
He's really happy about Daddy's return.
That's all that remains.
Now let's start. Model Dam can be the board. And let's go bowling. Model Dam can be the brains, not the ball.
Yeah, but
By the way, which announcement were we making? The nighttime announcement. Wait, it's already that late? We should go to bed too.
bedtimer sign.
It's already nighttime. At this rate, the time limit will expire before we know it. But I won't lose. I won't give up. Because I want to see someone smile, everyone smile just a little longer. I want to spend time with them, laughing and talking like normal teenagers. So I won't give up. Now from the theater. The Monokuma. I'll teach you guys how to win over a lady. You are a lady. First, you gotta give her a present. Ladies can't resist presents. But you can't give her any present. It gotta be presented suited to her taste. It's gotta be a handmade present too. So it's look, it gotta look like you put some thought into it. For example, the kind of lady who's in a strong man will love a handmade pro wrestling group. She'll love being surrounded by macho dudes. And we'll make money off the wrestlers too. When enough wrestlers get personal, it might be good to host a big event. And after them beating each other up, they can fight other pro wrestling groups. Just give it a shot. I'm positive you'll win her heart. I don't ever take any advice from you, Monica, because you stink.
Rise and shine or sign.
Oh, hungover. That boy.
this is an announcement.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy.
It is now 8 a.m.
It's 8 a.m. Wake your ass up. Let's have a wonderful killing school semester today. That boy is slumped. Jeez, I don't care. Really drank too much honey. How much longer is he gonna keep sleeping?
Ah,
Oh, by the way, follow Simon and the Stars at 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
so long, farewell.
The time limit is tomorrow night. Sushi's gambling on that, which means we have to watch the library while time is running out. Shouldn't we start preparing now? I'm getting worried. Oh, Shuichi. Perfect. Not Shuichi. Sushi, I wanted to ask you something. It's like Rantaro or something.
Monokuma's on the scene.
Too bad, it's me.
Wow,
It
wow,
hurts my heart to be screamed at by a young girl. But it hurts so good at the same time. Spike. Stop it. Teenage girls. And she got the whole Hajime hairpiece going.
Oh, jeez.
What do you want?
Hey,
I figured I'd come and let you know that some of the research labs are open. You mean the Ultimate Research Labs? The classroom sales trying to the lab funny setup. All you have to do is go in whatever.
kills, kills, kills.
Now go to the pianist lab right away and propose a murderous Murderous man? What are you even talking
And
about?
another
So,
thing.
are you gonna invite me inside for some tea? Or...
Oh, jeez.
No, of course not. Get out. Think ass. I slammed the door in Monokuma's face, but I'm all right.
Aww.
She's so super.
Jeez.
God, how annoying. This is Sushi.
Please.
Jeez, enough already. You're bothering me.
Ah!
I'm sorry. Should I come back later? Oh, Shuichi, sorry. Just ignore what I said. Or says. Shuichi says. I just wanted to talk to you, Shuichi. I was wondering if we needed anything. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I might know how to keep watching the library.
Huh?
Weren't we planning on hiding inside there in the library and keeping watching? If we did, we risked the mastermind running into us. It's safer to watch from farther away. We also need a hard device hard evidence to convince everyone that the mastermind's identity. That's why I thought it might be a good idea to set up cameras. Cameras?
Okay.
I found some cameras and some security sensors in the warehouse. With some modification, we can combine the two. We have cameras and that will detect movement and take pictures. If we set up a few in the library, we can capture proof of the mastermind. We don't have to be in the library for this to work, so we are less likely to get caught.
I see.
That's a really good idea, but do you know how to modify
That's...
cameras? Well, I don't know how. That's why I asked. That's why I wanted to ask me, the ultimate inventor. Yeah, that's true.
But
she's pretty intimidating, so I'm having trouble talking to her myself.
That's right.
I don't want to go talk to this girl. On that case, we should ask her together. I saw Mia heading to the dining hall. I think she'll be there.
is that all right?
But we should be careful about what we tell her. She might be it. As in, might be the mastermind? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Well, Danganropa. Well, if that's what you think. Alright, let's get out of here. Move. Shoot, yeah. Yeah. Shoot, ooh. Alright. My body is so cold right now. I don't know why. It's winter. Everybody gathered up right here. Sitting down, looking like her usual haughty self. She seems like she's alone. Hey, bitch. Oh, fuck. Hey. Did not want to read that.
Hey.
Morning, me. Well, living is in the flat-chested coyote. What do you want with your pathetic tits for? Last I checked, she had a 35 chest. I didn't check yours, but I know you got some names. No need to. I'll just pretend I didn't do that. I have a small favor to ask you.
You're right.
Yeah, actually, there's something we want you to make. We found cameras and security sensors in the warehouse, and you think you can make cameras that can detect movement and take pictures? As in, it will automatically take a picture if the motion sensor detects something?
Huh?
The hell you gonna use that for? To keep monitoring surveillance. We might learn some important information. Yeah, exactly that. Please, we need your help to get everyone out of here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I get it.
Bitch!
My answer is no.
Huh?
What?
You know.
You players got a lot of nerve asking me for a favor. Were you drugs in past life? Is that what you don't understand basic human courtesy?
Fuck all y'all.
I forgive you just this once. Now you gotta get out of here before I whip out the bug spray. Stop thinking my body moved on its own. You about to smack her? You about to beat her ass?
Please, Mew. I really want to get out of here with everyone. And to do that, I need your help. So, please, I'm begging you.
Kaede.
Shuichi?
I'm begging you too. We could really use your help, Mew. Please?
What the hell? Quit bowing to me. No, I won't stop.
Queen.
I'm gonna stay like this until you say you'll do it, Miyu.
Pull out her huge dick.
I'll do it for however long it takes. Who the hell uses bowing as a threat? Fine, I'll do it, okay? What? Really?
I grasp Mi's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, I owe you. Even after we escape, I owe you forever, never.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
doing this for you guys. My research lab in the garden just opened up, so I was already thinking about checking it out. So can I have my hand back now? Because this is starting to creep me out. I'm sorry, I was just so happy. But are your hands always this slimy? It's your hands, because she got gloves on.
What did I do?
Anyway, bring me the security sensors and cameras before I change my mind. I'll be waiting in the research lab in the garden. Mia walked out of the gun hall and she was thrown off down. Thank God, I'm managing to do that.
Then...
Let's go to the warehouse and get the cameras and sensors right away. So Mia knows of stuff y'all want. Maybe not for the reason, so she's sus. Shuichi's sus. Alright, where's the warehouse? Oh, it's literally right here. It's literally right here. I'm like, bro, the dinosaur. Wait, oh. This place is huge. I hope we find all the things we're looking for.
That's...
Oh, don't worry. I know where the cameras and sensors are. I'll go get them. You wait
Yeah.
here. That's sus. Are you sure? That's sus. That's sus. After he said that, she walked to the back of the warehouse. I'm just supposed to just sit here. Jump bar. It's a high jump bar. Cool, I guess, but it doesn't matter because we're getting out started. Alright. We're supposed to Matt. I know a guy named Matt. The Tim Matt that's been placed there. It's probably because that PE classes is running, but we haven't had a single PE class yet. I'm not sure if y'all haven't had a class period. It's supposed to be school, but y'all doing a remote control helicopter. What is this doing in the school warehouse? I'm starving you guys. Anything else? Look at the basketball. This wooden box. Are these iron balls? They look like they were shot put. I picked up one to see how heavy it was, and it was. The athletes who have to hurl these things are pretty impressive. And that box is open. Shot put used to kill somebody? I think so. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, sweet, you done already?
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the cameras. I think 3 should be enough.
Huh?
Disposable cameras? Will these work? That's all they had, but they should work fine. There's also called a developing solution here, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, if you're fine with them.
Well...
Yeah, 3 cameras should be okay. And here's also a security system. And it's this fix at the moment. Sorry guys, it triggers the receiver to make a sound. We should get 3 of these as well.
I see.
As soon as this warehouse is, I didn't expect it to have security sensors and stuff. Oh, do you want me to carry the cameras? I can put them in my backpack. I only have these pieces in a spare vest, so there's a lot of room.
Then...
Alright, let's go talk to me. As I took 3 disposable cameras from Susie, I suddenly stopped. Do these cameras really work? Take pictures of the mastermind or persuade everyone. What will we do after that? The mastermind could just mark an order to exiles to attack anyone. Can we respect everyone with this plan? Will we be able to escape this place? Is something wrong? We need to go before Nina changes her mind. She was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. Yeah, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Yabba dabba do, Scooby Doo, what it do? Alright.
Then...
Alright, let's go to Miu's lab. It's all in the courtyard.
I see.
You mean the large building in the garden at the bottom of the stairs? Within my research labs have been normal.
Well.
This seems alright, doesn't it? Alright, what am I supposed to do? Go to the classroom. I can't. No, I'm not. It's in the hallway. No, I'm not. I cannot travel anywhere. Alright, I guess we're on foot. Wait, classrooms are on the second floor.
Hey!
Let's get rid of the cameras and servers and push it in the environment. Oh, it's in the courtyard. I thought we was just going to our lab directly. I guess not. Look at all the pretty names. Alright, where's me? She's all the way over there. Oh, this is her lab. Wow, that's far off. I guess it's suitable for wait, is this her lab? Yeah. It's right there. Warehouse. Right after I knocked the door violently.
Trashy skank!
You fucking late? How dare you waste your fucking precious time seconds of my life? Oh look, she's back to normal.
Fuck all y'all!
Well, don't keep my golden brain away and give me what you got. Okay, it's just these, but I took out the 3 cameras from my backpack.
What was that?
Disposable cameras? Are disposable cameras too difficult to modify for you?
Huh?
Did you ask bird watchers if they know how to gawk at dumbass birds? Of course I can do it, piece of cake.
Then...
I hear the security sensors.
Oh, I
So
see.
you want me to use these sensors to make these cameras take pictures automatically, right? I was thinking the camera could be triggered by the security sensor. As if the sensor detects movement, the receiver goes off and the shutter activates. That's how I like it work. I like it to work if possible. After I heard that, I whispered in Shuichi's ear. What are you going to use that for?
That's...
I'm going to set it up on the moving bookcase. That way we can keep watching anywhere as long as we have the receiver with us. When someone moves the bookcase, the receiver will let us know, and the camera connected to the sensor will take a picture of whoever moves the bookcase.
You motherfuck.
Hey, what are you two whispering about?
No.
Nah,
Is that alright?
I wrote down the details here. 2 cameras with built-in security sensors that will take photos automatically. The 3rd camera triggered the sensor receiver as it automatically takes photos.
Sure.
How soon do you need these? Could you make them by tomorrow?
Shut up!
Of course I can. You can tie me up and drip hot wax on me and I'll still finish it in time. Oh, you a freak. You a freak. Dripping hot wax. Oh. With that bold declaration, Mimi slammed the door in our face. Did you just reveal some of her kinks to us?
Then,
Listen, Spike. Hey, you can make like some bad female characters and then just like make like a dating sim. Make them of age, of course. Hey, you can get some crazy shit going on, man. Anyway, I think this is just a way for me to finish. Free time? Gaia, what's wrong?
No.
Nothing. I was just thinking about how amazing you are for coming up with this plan, sweetie.
huh?
What?
You know?
Honestly, when I first met you, I didn't think you'd be that relatable. And you aren't. But look at me now, relying on you like you're Sherlock Holmes or something. Whoa.
Okay.
Name drop it. Or do free time or do I go to my lab? We went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I was just going to our rooms. Oh, free time. It's definitely going to be free time. Bing bong. Free time. I'm gonna spend today's my last chance to roam around. Let me make sure I don't put you to do anything. Let's go to our thing. What's in the bed? I don't feel like I need to talk to anybody. I don't have any gifts to give anybody. Maybe I could get Monokuma points by scrape my brains like that, man. Yeah, let's stare this way. Stairwell down. So we're already up here. I just need to find my classroom. I could just walk through. I already talked to you. I think my class is still good.
Eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah. Why not? Okay. Just the courtyard. Let's go. I just got up here. You taking me outside? Oh, Angie. Angie and I could go a little closer to that. If I had something, I would give it to you. But I'd just be afraid. No. I really just wanted to go to my lab. Alright, cool. This time for sure. Gosh, well, I just got distracted by her. Y'all probably screaming at me that I could probably fast travel from my room, but it's scenery, man. It's a brand new game for me. I wonder if they'll make a Danganropa 4 or another Danganropa. No, I'm not talking to you, though, mage girl. You're trapped. Not literally. You just want me to spend up my free time. I'm going to be productive. You weirdo. Fucking freak. Anyway. Here we are. It's unlocked.
All right.
Alright, let's go in. Cool. Something in the center of the room caught my eye and I couldn't
Good
help
job.
but shout. Whoa, grand piano. Smiling, I ran toward it and lifted the cover. Beneath it, a clean row of black keys smiled back at me. I haven't touched piano in a couple days, but it feels like it's been forever since I played. I really am a piano freak. Yeah. This penis will make you a freak, alright. Huh? Alright, let's see these find out. Works on minor nature composers from various eras and countries all over. Nigga, let's escape through the window. Alright. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been too properly too. Say it. Nigga, so this shit is pointless? Is this for show? So y'all really not about to let me do anything here. Y'all just mentioned it to me that was a lie. Alright, man, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I could have talked to Little Mage Girl, Little Witch Academia. I could have been talking to Little Witch Academia. Alright, who is this Mark? Is it that creep again? I'm not talking to you, dude. You're fucking weirdo. Come downstairs. Fucking weirdo, dude. Alright, who's this gold dot right here? I guess I'll talk to you. Since no one else is around, I guess. I'm going to Little Witch Academia. Bye. Wait, there's another person here too. Oh, I don't care about this. Little Witch Academia. Little Witch Academia. The time limit is tomorrow night. Maybe we should kill the robot. Relax. That's just a joke, right? So I spend time with her, yeah, so she don't kill me. She threatened me with a warhammer, a magic warhammer. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything. Killing is too much of a pain. How did things end up like this? This was I'm trying to encourage, saying he can kill. You know, we're a little closer to her. Like, I don't have any presents, man. Maybe I'll get them soon. Alright. You want one more person? You talk to one more person? Or is that it? Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, that's nighttime.
This is an announcement.
Boy, still wasting, bro?
It is now 10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m. for one of you bastards. This might be the last night time ever.
No way!
Don't do something violent to start the killing game. You can make it one more night.
Got it!
I get it now. I totally get it. It's crystal clear to me now. I understand everything. See, look at your face. The way your eyes are angled, the way your face is floating.
Got it!
That's a crazy Monica seems really out of it. Is that what happened when you drink too much honey? Bro, he was cool with his Dr. Pepper and then y'all gave him honey.
That timer sign.
And none of y'all else had it. Irresponsible. Last nighttime ever? No, it won't be our last nighttime ever. Just the last night in this horrible place. Tomorrow night, I'm getting out of this place with everyone. Yeah, we promise we all be friends once we get out. You can't even trust everybody here. Joke mode, we're gonna get out of here. I think after this part, I'm gonna just stop at the Monaco Theaters because this is like going on like 3 hours almost. Our kids these days don't even say thank you anymore. I blame the parents. They don't even probably taught them the true meaning of thank you. What are you, the Godfather? It's very important to express gratitude to someone who's done something for you. It'll make that person feel happy and they might do something special for you later. Like that spot, that wacky slosh. In other words, thank you isn't just conveying gratitude. He also made the expectation of the flavor in the future a favor. So the more you say thank you, the more you get used to the people around you. So always say thank you to people and make sure you do lots of stuff for your benefit. Yeah, lean over there. I'm not going back to that piano. Y'all ruined that for the
Rise and shine, Ursine!
The rest of the game, y'all ruined
It
that.
is now 8 a.m.
Alright.
My heart's racing.
Well, today's the day the time limit expires. Ours pounding with excitement.
Don't worry.
This thing's about to bust a casket. Don't worry, even if you end up in hell, at least you'll be proud that you didn't do the killing game.
The hell you saying?
You're just assuming they're gonna go there. This blank is in blank, and you 16 are the blank who blank to leave blank and come blank as the blank humans.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mama Kid, why don't you go over there and drink some more honey, okay? Y'all bad influences.
So long, farewell.
I was over here about to have a heart attack, and y'all just drink some more honey. That honey must got lean in it. Some time limit was to expire tonight, but weirdly enough, I was looking forward to it. Even though I barely slept the whole night, I slapped my cheeks. My cheeks, you slapped. It sounded like that. And left out of bed.
Right.
All right, first I need to go to Suichi's room. We're gonna catch the mastermind together. Right. Little do you know, he's the mastermind. I'm sussing him. Let's look at all the people. This is Lucky Girl, right? This is a child giver. She's gonna kill somebody, or die, but she's not sus. A keto girl, she's alright. Angie's a little sus. I ain't gonna lie. With the whole Atua and I come from this place. Ooh, she's kind of sus. Little witch girl, she's not sus. Evil spring guy, he's sus. Is this Makoto? Who is this? Wait, who is this? Spaceman, he's not sus. Is this Gunta? Gunta's not sus. I like Gunta. Shuichi, he's sus. But he's cool. He's cool, but he's sus. Maid lady, she's not sus. She's a Speckle Pecco reincarnated. Cosplay baby, Sumiji, I love you. You can never be sus in my book. Mia, you're not sus. But I could have said the same thing about Shuko, so I don't. And then, Midget, whoa, I can't say that. Murder, tennis ball murderer, you're kind of sus. My boy, dang, what's your name? What is your name? Kyo. You're not sus. So this has to be, Ramtaro. Ramtaro's sus. He's probably the most sus. So who are we going to? We're going to, my boy, Sweetie. Huh? No response? I wonder if something's the matter. Open up. I'm trying to lick your butt. What? Bro, you asleep? Katie, good morning. Oh, he's sus. He's sussing you out. Jeez, you finally came out. You had me nervous.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was just going to the bathroom. Cat. That's Cat. Unless he was taking a big steaming dookie butter, then guys, we pee and we leave the bathroom before we finish draining this night. We be halfway leaking. That's why we have little leakage in our boxes. Let's talk about it. Are you ready? Then you have to go get the cameras from me.
Okay.
Remember? Yeah, right. get her from her room, or we gotta go to our lab? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where our lab is. I know it's out in the courtyard, but I don't remember where this is. I started recording at like 3 o'clock. Hey, you guys. What do you want, Nancy? Hey, have you decided how you want to spend your final moments? I'm not about to pray to Atua. Like, come on, I got my Jesus, and that's all I need. That's all I need. Maybe you want to pray to Atua with me? I knew that's what you were going to ask, bro. No. I already spent time with you. We could have prayed for Atua back then. No, bro. Go somewhere. True.
But...
You two get along so well. I was hoping it'd rub off on the others in the dining hall. Huh? What are you talking about?
Atua has spoken.
In such dire times, why won't they stop fighting? Fighting?
Ah!
Oh, they're fighting in the dining hall. Atua's really bummed out about it. Fighting in the dining hall.
Shuichi.
Can you get the stuff from me? I have to go see. No! Let them fight. Go with Shuichi.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I'll go to the I bet it's Space Boy. I bet Space Boy and Rantaro are probably going at it. Let's meet up later at the classroom by the stairs to the basement. Classroom by the stairs to the basement. Okay, got it. Angie, you said something. Said the dining hall. You might come. Okie dokie, we'll stop it together. Who's fighting who and why? It's definitely Space Boy. He's the hothead of the group. Whoa, bro, I ain't got insurance, bro. Watch yourself, bro. Come on, I ain't got insurance, bro. If I lose an arm, then what? Let's talk about it. Buster right. That's what I like. Buster right. I gotta go in here and command dominance. Hey, stop that shit. No, it's Space Boy and Supreme Leader. Oh no, I was right, Ramtaro.
Hey.
But Ramtaro and Lil Man? Lil Murder? Lil Murder? Okay, the perfect timing. I really don't know what to do. Kaede Ryoma started talking crazy. He's about to murder. All I was doing was making suggestions. Just to let me kill you. So more people can survive, even if it's just one more. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you first.
Either way.
I think it would be a yes if you heard Ryoma's idea for yourself. Alright, Andrew.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh, we're unluckier than I thought. The last time I saw them, they looked like they were arguing. Carl, I'm a mean.
That's a shame.
Sorry, crazy. We didn't know what to do. Okay, listen to him. I don't want to listen to this murderer. He's been to prison, y'all. Like, I don't want to listen to him. He murdered somebody. This is one time we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. So that more people can survive.
Don't you get it?
Don't you get it? If time runs out like this, we'll all get annihilated, you know? The only way to avoid that is to play along with the killing game. Bro, who are you trying to murder? What? Now, hold on. Kill me. What? This dude is weird, bro. What are you saying?
Sheesh.
You don't get that either? I'm saying I'll give you guys my life. I don't have a reason to live anymore, bro. Put the cigarettes down. Maybe you'll be alright, bro.
Well,
all that tobacco is going to your head. The rest of the world wants you to live. I'll hand my life.
That's wrong.
No way. We promised we all get out here together. Look at him, babyface. I hope it didn't end that way. That's why I waited so long to bring this up. We was waiting for the deadline without doing anything to change it.
in other words.
There's no more time left for idealism, don't you think? Bro, pull your head up. Stop. You're creeping me out.
However,
this is the best choice for this situation. Whoever murders me gets to leave without a trial. Everyone else survives the time limit. After that, the person who gets to escape can go help and rescue everyone.
well,
How about it? If you got a better idea, I'd love to hear it. I mean, that's a solid idea. I ain't gonna lie. But, bro, you're weird, bro. What should I do? Maybe if I share shoes and playing with him, Ryoma would change his mind. Don't.
Actually,
There's no need for that.
I'm going to end this game.
There's no need for that because I'm going to end this game.
I've made my decision.
I've already decided. What did you decide?
Huh?
You're going to end this game?
Hey,
It's not about outfoxing everyone and killing you. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal.
however,
Can you even accomplish such a feat? Y'all are just
yeah.
weirdos. I didn't even see you back there. I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't think I could.
Ben.
Then how will you end it? You understand the time limit expires tonight, yes? Sorry, I can't tell you. Actually, if I could, I would be having so much trouble. What do you mean?
I'm going to end this game.
Just what I said. I'm going to end this game.
Get it?
So don't any of you go and do anything unnecessary, alright? Unnecessary.
You've still got a ways to
When you
go.
put it like that, it seems like I still have a ways to go.
Got it.
Alright, I got it. I'll take back my suggestion. Do what you want. Whether you guys live or die is up to you. I should have let the little murderer just die. And bro, the temporary fix, but it was better than all of y'all dying. After Ryoma said that, he left the dining hall.
That's a shame.
Jeez, that Ryoma. I hope I helped calm him down a little. Anyway, Rentaro, were you serious when you said you blew away
Yeah.
in this game? Not sure.
Huh?
What?
How should I put this?
Well, even if I did, I have an idea. I couldn't tell you. Can't risk anyone interfering.
Prayer time.
Okie dokie, then NJ, we pray for your strategy success, Rentaro.
Punished.
Well, if you're lying to it says he will punish you for 3 generations to come, okay? Now that's the threat. Well, I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Actually,
I guess I have to do my best. Or die trying. Rentaro left, but what he had said had really affected me.
But
In this game, is that even impossible? Possible? I suspect he only said that to defuse the situation and stop Ryoma. I mean, in this game, who don't do it? Is he going to like somehow take Ryoma's idea of sacrificing themselves in order for the person who killed them to leave, to graduate? Is he going to sacrifice himself in a way that it can be blamed that technically everybody else is the killer and that they all graduate once he dies after he sacrifices himself? I don't know how he would do that, but he seems very adamant about ending the game. That's like the only way you would end the game. Faber and Charles' hidden talent is actually a huge explosion in the end. Only a tour knows. And Charles' hidden talent that makes it a creep. I want to know what it is, but we don't have much time left. I can't worry about that now. I need to do something. I don't have time to worry about things. I don't understand. I just need to do what I can, or else I won't be able to protect everyone. I should go meet up with Sweezy. It's the classroom by the stairs to the basement, right? Alright, see you guys. Y'all are all kind of cool. So let me say goodbye to you guys. Rocky Slush. He's upstairs. And hey, Gonta. Hey, big guy. Wait, are these upstairs? Oh, basement stairs, basement stairs. I'm sorry guys, I have to talk for every time.
Hey!
Hey, so earlier I saw
Huh?
Mickey, huh? I thought he was come out of the news research lab. Oh, you don't say? I was wondering what he was doing in there so early in the morning.
like I thought.
I don't think anything happens, but in the life of death
Do you wanna
situation like
try?
that, you expect people to develop certain feelings for each other, right? I don't think she might be his type, but he's not her type. I don't think so. Yeah, you're right. Now's not the time for that. The time's ends up tonight. I mean, hey, if I'm going out with a bang, literally. Bang, 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 bang. After going through so much extremes, I feel like I've come to accept it. How should I spend the last day of my life? Hey, just come in my room. Hey, y'all missed the prologue when Kaede was flirting with her. He was flirting with her the whole time. In the classroom, by the stairs to the basement. Isn't this where we started? Hi, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
I'm sorry I'm late, Shuichi.
No.
Sayonara. That's alright, I just got here too. You're sus. How did it go? Did you finish the cameras?
That's...
She must have been working all night. She was even too tired to make fun of me. Anyway, here's the result. 2 cameras that will take pictures when it's first detect movement.
Remember,
And this one will take a picture and trigger the receiver. And of course, they turned off right now, so they aren't taking any pictures. Since they are disposable cameras, well, man, you have to wind the film, right?
no.
Yes, Mia thought of that. She told me the cameras will wind all
I
night.
see.
So once they're set up, they'll take pictures every time the sensor is
Okay.
triggered. She also modified them that they'll be completely silent to not attract
I
attention.
see.
They're completely silent, that's perfect.
Well,
It needs to be. They're absolutely essential to our plan. And do these cameras have flashes?
that's...
Yes, they have flashes on them, but I switched them off. It shouldn't be a problem.
But...
But we need to make sure that they don't get turned on by accident like that.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll be careful. I'm impressed though. We need to modify them to our
Then-
specifications. Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about this classroom before we set up in the library.
Huh?
Tell me about this classroom.
Is that all right?
I think it's the perfect place to keep watch after we set the camera. That's fine, but why this
That's
classroom?
true.
Because you can see anyone who goes up and down to the basement with the door open. That's smart.
Look, you can see the staircase, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. We can keep a lookout for anyone who goes down to the basement.
It's almost 6 o'clock. I'm dying
Hey!
to go to the inside. There's one more reason I chose this specific classroom. This is where we met. What is it? Hey! Because it's something that's only that's here. What? Blackboard? Monitor? Schedule? Hey, talk about it. Oh, I don't the window? What was the reason? Open door? What? Hey, what is it? What? The lines? I already checked the window. What is it? What? Hey, I'm lost. I don't understand, bro.
Hey!
It's not like everything's clickable. Y'all, I'm having like a major brain fart. This is air vent. Is this
That's...
a vent? It's connected to the library in the basement. You'll recognize the smell. The smell, the musty books. After Tsuyoshi told me that, I leaned over closer to the vent. That smells like musty old books. Is this what you can
Well.
library? It's probably a vent to control the humidity in the library.
Remember,
Remember the duct when we noticed in the basement hallway? I don't recall that,
I
but
see.
alright. But a vent in the classroom, that's an odd design choice for a school. Then again, everything about the school is odd. We have plenty of light inside class. This vent is the other reason I chose to keep this specific classroom to keep watch. The vent is big enough for someone to be able to fit, to be able to watch this carefully too. I don't think I could fit through there. Well, maybe I could, but it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is the perfect spot to keep lookout.
Then,
Anyway, it's time we should set the cameras off. Trying to set our plan in motion. I'm getting nervous. I'm not gonna lie, my heart is alright.
then,
Yeah, it's time to set the cameras off. Oh, we know it's going to the library. Alright, cool. Alright, set them up then. This is the wrong one. It'd be crazy if somebody was already dead in here.
hey,
Okay. The violet is here. Haha, good thing, haha. Funny joke, haha.
Hey,
So what are you doing? Place
you're
camera?
right.
Let's aim one link to the receiver at the bookcase. If we place the security response sensor on the bookcase itself, then when it opens, the receiver will let us know. And if we place the camera to the face of the bookshelf, bookcase,
Okay,
yes, the camera can be detected. That moves in the maximum. And we all, where are we putting the other two?
remember,
Well, there are two entrances to the library. Front entrance and the rear entrance. The same one that you did. That way. And how about over there? When you say one person can fit, let's say a person can fit through the vent that connects to the
Hey.
classroom. Wait, shouldn't we make sure a person could actually fit it?
that's...
I think that would be fun since we'll be keeping watching in the classroom. But we should investigate it a little more. But we can't reach that high. We need to understand them. There's a ladder right there, bruh. I'd rather use this ladder. Climbed up.
whoa. Now that I'm up here, this is pretty high. It's kind of scary.
Artwork's kind of fire, not gonna lie.
Do you want to switch?
Nah, I'm fine.
No, I don't play
By the way, can you see my, delicates?
You want me to see them? Hey, let's talk about it.
Sorry.
You know, like, you trying to get free in the library real quick with all these musty books? So what's good? I have a few hours until.
Sorry, huh? So you did see them.
Hey, just go off, and I won't be able to see them. Well, whatever. He can't unsee them. Anyway, this is the event. She actually forgot to put them on today. She was that nervous. So all he's seeing is face full of cool. It was a great covering event, so I don't think anyone should go through. Can I take the grade off?
The grate came off pretty easily.
Did you break something, Kaede?
No, I didn't break it.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
That's probably hand, meat in hand. Does it look like a person fit in there?
It would be pretty
Yeah, just-
difficult,
you have
but
to
you
look a
might
little
be able to
deeper
crawl
in there.
through.
I'm sorry, it's late.
I can't really get to the vent with
I
all
was
these
already at
books in the
school
way,
too.
though.
Let's talk about it. I think we all were.
Well, we'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom. So that should be okay, right?
Just in case, I'll stack more books around the vent so no one can get through.
Random books around the vent. Alright. I'm really banking on this.
Are you okay?
Lady, what's wrong?
Yeah,
This will work. This will definitely work. You're dialing yourself.
got it?
This plan might actually protect everyone. Yeah, it definitely will. This plan is perfectly composed like Chopin's ballet.
You know,
I actually really like the complicated contraptions like blue pill machines and stuff. I'm positive this will work. The setup is perfect. You really think so?
of course.
Of course. We'll definitely catch the mastermind and we'll all escape.
All right.
So let's hurry up and set the camera.
Then,
Yeah, so I think it would be a good idea to set a camera between the books. So hold on, I had an idea while I was on top of the bookcase. We'll place the camera up there. I'm sure the mastermind
But-
will notice it. But with all the books stacked on top, I don't know if there's room for the camera.
You know?
And I'll test it out while you prepare the sensor on the bookcase. I'll arrange those books on top of the bookcase and see if I can make them in place.
Right?
That way we won't waste any time, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh,
like a good
right.
idea. Alright, let's do it. If I'm looking down the left at the top of the bookcase. Way more books here than I expected. The letter was stacked.
Oh, right.
This is nothing. Who the fuck up, bro? As I move the ladder, I'm reading the books bit by bit. A lot of exposition. Jeez, there are too many books. It might be hard to set up the camera.
I knew it.
I thought
No.
so. Wait, I gotta try a little
Hey.
harder. Yeah, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but it's really alright. Yeah, instead of fucking up the plan, I can keep moving the ladder as I kept reloading those books. She stacked them perfectly. These books are so happy. What is that, an encyclopedia? A flip open the book?
Wait!
Okay, is it really time to be reading a book? Sorry, I get distracted easily when I'm organizing things. After I make that excuse, I rush to organize the heavy books, but looks like there are too many books after all. You can't really make space for them. It'd be easier if I can move them to the ground, but that would make it
You're right.
suspicious. Yeah, we have to minimize any risk of the mastermind noticing the cameras. And she completely organized the books on top of that. I guess it's really better off putting the camera between books
Right?
like you suggested. Yeah. You look oddly happy. No, I don't. If we were to put the books on top of the angle wouldn't quite reach. Yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea.
Is that all right?
So what about places to put cameras? So we decided to place the security camera on top of the moving bookcase. And the camera went to it. We set it up right here. That way it catches the moment and mastermind moves the
I
bookcase.
see.
We'll place the other two cameras near the ice in inches,
I
right?
suppose so.
I think here and this bookcase is good. They will have to pass by here no matter which
Yeah.
door they use. That sounds good. Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the screen. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind.
Then-
Then we take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set up the cameras in.
Hey!
Almost forgot. I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use
Yeah.
this. Thanks. Look at y'all. With that, we got to work. I'm meticulously place the camera and then got to the book
We
shelf.
need to set up the camera carefully so that it's aimed at the moving bookcase.
I better use a lot of duct tape so the camera won't fall out of position. These cameras are important, so I gotta do right.
Yeah.
Alright, that should be.
Okay.
I'm finished too.
Hmm.
And no matter what instrument they use, the rest of them is falling camera. Now they move the blue cutscene in front of the hidden door, our sensor will detect it. And send you this receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Now the moment the camera attached to the sensor, we snap the critical picture. Yeah, this should be no doubt about it. 6 o'clock. This plan will probably work. This probably
Then-
will definitely work. Alright, final step, turn the sensors on.
I see.
Alright, we should turn them on before we
All
leave.
right.
There's a 10-second delay as it's starting, so we have to leave.
Yeah.
quick. Got it. It'd be a waste of film if it took our pictures. Don't put me in charge of this. Don't put me in charge of this. I send the track power on the cameras to test the sensor. We quickly exited the library. Alright. Now we wait in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
Now we wait for the mastermind to show themselves.
Okay.
There's still some time left. Do you want to go see
No.
anybody? No, I'd rather focus on the plans besides. I'm sure everyone else is safe. Plus, once we get out of here, I'll have all the time in the world.
You're right.
That's cool. Well, let's go to the classroom. Alright. Final stretch, hopefully. Because it is now officially 6 o'clock a.m. I'm not tired anymore, but I feel feel deprived. Trying to enter the costume, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like a beat out of my chest at any moment.
Then,
Let's keep the door open for a little while, so we can see anyone going into the basement. Yeah. Okay. About the security sensor receiver.
hey,
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you'd be better suited for that than me. There's a power switch on it. Make sure you don't turn it off by accident. That's
No.
us. No, you hold on to it, sweetie. You're the one who came up with this plan, and I trust you. Also, sweetie, you just said I'm better than you at something. Why do you say things like that anyway? Well,
You know?
I guess it's good that we have some time left, because I want to talk to you about that. She about to suck you off. Talk to me? I'm about to miss the intruder because she about to suck you off, Red. I've been in this situation
You know?
before. Probably none of my business, but I think you should be more
Right?
confident. Especially since the ultimate initiatives selected you as the ultimate detective. Jesus, I just had
No.
a moment, bro. Like my body just shut down like a Windows computer. No, really, I shouldn't be the ultimate detective. I'm not even a real detective. What do you mean? I didn't even want to really want to be a detective. My uncle runs a detective business. I would sometimes help out as an apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background
But-
checks. One day I came across a murder case completely by chance. I solved it before the police did. They called me the boy detective. That's when I got scouted by the ultimate initiative. I only solved one case. Even though it's still amazing that you solved a murder case. Most
No.
people can't do that. I wonder if it was a good thing I solved that case. Somebody died, dude. Yeah, it's a good thing. Whoa,
the look on his
dude,
face when we
crazy.
caught him, I can still see it even
That
now.
nigga got a bald head.
He stared at me like he hated me more than anything else in the world.
I'm gonna murder you next.
Later, I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family.
What?
The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide.
Oh. Well, that's a slippery slope.
People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it.
You don't kill him, you torture him.
But I led the police right to him. Of course he hated me.
Tough cookie.
That's not true.
It's not like you took sides, you uncovered the truth. That's what detectives
You're
do.
right.
Yeah, I uncovered the truth, which makes it my fault. And I'm still suffering
I'm-
the consequences. Ever since that stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. I'll never forget those eyes, the hatred, the way they stared into me. Anyway, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes. That's why I'm not a real detective guy. What kind of stupid detective was afraid of finding the truth? Right there, I know his hands were trembling. You better grab that thing. That boy shaking. I gently reached out and held his hand. That boy about to turn the thing off.
Kaede?
Oh, yeah, I told you she about to Glock 5,000.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up.
But instead, I'll just suck you off.
A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy.
Debussy.
It's a
Debussy.
soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water.
And Mew called her flat-chested. Boy,
You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too.
we shaking something in a minute.
But I'd be a mess if you weren't here.
Ooh, oh, she about to.
I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been
You
so
over the table
lost.
to show you something.
I'm
Hey,
glad you're
hey,
here with
hey,
me, Shuichi.
Hey, don't judge.
With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything.
Rocket Boy don't walk in like, what the fuck?
You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind.
I'm going to beat your ass, Ihar.
So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can,
I need to
but
have a
I'll
sharing
try.
button under that hat.
Yup, that's a promise.
Change the
Yeah,
subject.
that's right.
I think you look way cooler if you didn't wear
Huh?
that hat. Oh, what are you talking about?
Huh?
I'm serious. If we out here, I want you to show me what you look like without the hat. Just take the hat off, baby. Take the hat off, Double D. I just want to see everyone's
You know,
I love seeing the impression people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play piano, to see the smiles on everyone's faces. That's why we need exposing mastermind in this dumb killing game.
right?
So we can smile with everyone else. Can y'all get to it already? Golly, that's what I'm saying. This game drags on a lot. Like a serious talk. We talked about this and that for some time. We talked. We did all we could and prepare for whatever happened next. I was nervous, of course, but no, all we had to do was wait for them on the ride. As this time drew closer and closer, and then suddenly the moment arrived. All right, it's time. That's a baseball bat.
Huh?
Hey. What is this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor?
Could it be...
There's a warning that we need to start killing time limit.
Jeez.
They need to stop screwing with us. How much suffering do they want? Wait, Kaede. I heard people talking in the hall.
Huh?
People talking. I focus my attention in the hallway. I hear a group of boys and girls talking. Trying to listen while I peer through the gap of the classroom door, and they're all going down there. I saw 7 boys and girls head down the stairs.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
So the most sus people of this group are Rantaro, Angie, Tenko is the Kaito. Kaito went down there? Huh. I ain't gonna lie, Himiko been talking about killing somebody. So we continue to walk downstairs.
Why?
What's a group like that planning to do? When Charles with them too, didn't he say he would end this game? It's almost nighttime, right? If they're all heading down to the basement right now, could the mastermind be with them too? You know? One of them is the mastermind. The fact that they're in a group
No.
it was unusual for such a big group to all go to the basement.
No.
They're not planning on going to the library, are they? That would be bad. They'll scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and one of the What?
All right.
You want to check out the basement? I'll come with you.
No.
No, you stay and keep watch. Hey. He sus. With that sushi dust out the classroom. Why am I all alone? It wasn't alone. All the fear and anxiety I was trying to hide was back in.
Jeez.
I couldn't keep still, so I kept grabbing the room from the corner of the room. I started singing for no reason. I had to move my body, and the anxiety was getting to me. Susie, please come back already. I continued to distract myself while cleaning until Susie probably came back. Why are you sleeping?
Huh?
Oh, no reason. Anyway, what about the people down in the basement?
Okay.
Everything's okay. They all went to the game room. The game room. Why there?
Ding dong dong ding!
For 1 hour, everyone dies. There's only 1 hour until the time. Yeah, it's almost time.
That's true.
I'll make sure the mastermind will make their move soon. My opinion is going to show up when the time runs out. The mastermind will go to the library. Then it happens so
bookcase. Hurry, Coyote. Am I gonna have to run down there? So you should spread out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Suichi. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous my head felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat. Is it time? Is it time? There it is. Just let me run to the door.
All right.
Okay, then let's go inside. Yeah. We didn't need that. Bracing myself to confront the mastermind, I balled my hands at the fist without realizing it. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. I was convincing myself. I was still convincing myself when I caught up with Soichi, who had his hand on the door. Huh? What are you guys doing here? Oh, it's 3 people.
Got it.
Well, never mind. Your time is perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Right!
Coyote is definitely welcome to join.
Huh?
Strategy meeting?
Yeah.
When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight Monokuma. We got a plan for battle. We thought it'd be harder for Monokuma to get to the basement, so we're going to the game room.
Hey.
Hold on, both of you. Come with us. The mastermind is in the library. The mastermind?
Okay.
We'll explain later. But come right now. We'll need you to come with us. We might really be able to end this coming in. The fact that they was in the hallway, were they near
Are you serious?
the other exit? Are you serious?
Sneak attack!
I really don't understand, but you need to Aikido throw whoever's inside.
All right.
No, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take it.
Ah,
This
jeez.
isn't a competition. I'm gonna open the door right now, okay? So it's those 4 and 7 people. So it's 5 people left. Within the mastermind, I closed that hand. All my anxiety left. I stepped inside the library. Those 2 were in the hallway. As I walked in, I noticed a moving bookcase at the end of the room slowly closing. Before there was no sign of the mastermind. Where's the mastermind? We quickly walking toward the moving bookcase, and then not too far from the room, we saw shot put ball. Shot put. What we saw earlier in the warehouse. Brantaro. I already saw this during Chelsea Gunn's play. And that's where it kind of ended off. So Rantaro is dead apparently. Rantaro, I'm not even who yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us. Lay dead on the ground. So we had Akito and Akito girl. Kaito and Akito girl were in there. So, and then Rantaro. So there was 4 other people that were there. That was Gonta, Himiko, Maki, and I forget who the other person is. There were 7 people. So one of them, and was it Small Fry? So one of them did it. And there's a shot put. They're dead on the ground. We saw that in the warehouse. And who's in the warehouse? Outside of us. My class trial. And I think that's where we ended.
Oh, Rantaro?
That's where we... Well, hold on.
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Let's see if we could find, like, who all was in to that sliding door. We haven't been able to go in there. And take us in front of the door, library door. 4 people who were in the game room. Let's see who they were. Angie,
What happened?
Maki, Gunta, and Himiko. Huh?
Ah!
Blood, so much blood.
Oh me, oh my.
Isn't that Rantaro? What's wrong with him?
You don't know?
He's dead.
Huh?
Didn't she... Wasn't she arguing with him?
But how?
Maki's the most sus right now. How can you be so calm? Using Rantara's body. Place the same close to the remote protect from breathing.
It's no use.
Or too late. He shook his head.
No
Too
way.
late.
Are you
He died.
serious?
He's dead? Vision again is on my legs walk beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And the monitor is off. It's no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be. That means no, that means the mastermind got what he wanted.
Well...
That means the killing game has started,
Huh?
right? The killing game? Then someone killed Rantaro and... Wait.
I don't get it!
What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe they
What?
just ended. Ended. What do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind. Rantaro was a mastermind. What the mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a huge chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead, that's the
Huh?
discovery announcement.
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather in the library!
They were watching to see who. So there's 6 other students.
Oh,
that
I'm
never went
glad!
down. 7 of them. What a relief. Murder took place just before time.
Huh?
I gotta admit, I was a little nervous because in the game, sorry. Geez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How the mastermind is controlling me.
Huh?
By the mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro?
Oh,
What an
stupid.
imagination. Of course that's wrong. The mastermind had died. The killing game would be
That's
over.
wrong!
But the victim was Rantaro. I mean, the ultimate, who cares?
Huh?
Nothing more, nothing less. What are you talking about? What does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma's wrong, isn't he?
Huh?
Rantaro's a mastermind. We came here as soon as the senses went off. No one else was in the row. Y'all saw the bookshelf move as close as y'all walked in. And you saw Rantaro lying there, lifeless. So obviously he couldn't be the mastermind. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use the hidden door and that he was the mastermind?
No.
He might have just been following. But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
No good. I don't know. I don't know. Suichi. The pictures. You can check the pictures. I'm sure the cameras will be set up in the library. At the moment, the library door swung wide open.
Oh no!
Rantaro,
Really?
but why? Huh? That's Rantaro. Oh, thank God. I thought it was a pile of dirty rags.
I see.
I see. So this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. So full of jokes like
How?
this. This is a lie. My dearest Rantaro was... oh, he was killed.
Stop it.
That's the same thing. How ironic. Got whom to live and love dead. We got whom to die survive.
Either way.
Stop being so deep. So can you explain the meaning of this?
Huh?
No, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first wordplay, there won't be a classroom, so that would be just a waste of time.
Go ahead!
With that said, if you're the black end who killed him, raise your hand.
What?
The one who killed him?
Degenerate male!
I knew it. The general male killed him.
Wait!
How you know a boy do it?
I won't forgive you!
So is Gunta. If he's saying a boy did it, Gunta was the only male outside of Akito and Rantaro, and Akito was in the hallway. So he wouldn't have been able to push the door closed. Because he was with Shuichi and Kaede. So it has to be Gonta if it's a boy.
Damn.
That dumbass. How dare he go and get himself killed?
Don't screw around.
Who the hell did that? I'll freaking punch you in the orbit. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduation classmate with warm farewell.
Rise and shine, son.
Who did it?
It's getting interesting.
Hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's
It's
fine.
my time to
But
shine.
if you're gonna disrespect the process, then we're gonna bust out the
Oh, Corey!
I'm not gonna look. I don't wanna look. Short. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw a wedding. I'll throw in a wedding every now and again, but then funerals are insane. Like fishing with dynamite. Put your tongue back in.
So
whoever did it really needs to graduate, huh?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store.
My heart's racing.
Congratulations. With the blacking who's about to graduate, please raise their hand. If it was a male, if it was truly a male, I don't recall them specifying. Looking until he already has his head halfway raised.
what?
Wait, no one's raising their
You
hand.
bastards!
Hey, did you hear me? All the blacking has to graduate. He killed himself? Is that what happened? He killed himself? Or do we have a serial murderer? No one's stepping forward? What's going on? I see. The blacking has no need for the first blood first. They'd rather do a fast trial.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Very well then.
Psycho!
They're blacking what they want at home.
Oh!
It's getting interesting.
No, this is a spicy twist.
Hold on.
But Monokuma would know who did it.
Got it?
So why wouldn't he just call him out? Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Charles killer. Get it right. No one blacking will be punished, but if you get it right, it's gambling at that point. Simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, the brain surgery.
My heart's racing.
Everyone besides the blacking will be punished. Everyone besides the blacking. Everyone. This outcome is much worse. Cloakman should have just stepped forward.
Thrills, chills, kills!
But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue who did it.
Jeez.
So you're saying we need to do an investigation ourselves too? Of course. The investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys will investigate this crime and uncover the truth. The Blacken's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the class trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
So long. Farewell.
Also was
All right!
male. Let's go. Get
Wait!
going then. Where do we start?
Don't you
The
get
other
it?
7 weren't in the basement. We're looking for the truth of Rentaro's death, right? If we can't figure it out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure. I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live at least. Yeah, I'll just cute normal girl who can use magic, you know.
Why, you?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute.
Ben.
Do not fret. Just imagine it as something out there as police drama or detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, sweetie?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible!
I'm in trouble. I've never watched police dramas or read
Let's
detective
see.
manga. Well, no need to think so hard. We only need to converse with the corpse. The corpse is simply not a dead person. That is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
What are you talking about? Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you?
Actually.
But is it true? Is it one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. Really, is 1 in 9. And really, that is really 1 in 8 because our main character didn't do it. And then Shuichi was with us the whole time. Mine is him going down in the basement first to check to see what was going on. And sweeping, so he's sus. So it's really 1 in 8. It's really 1 in 8 because Rentaro could have already been dead and he rigged the door somehow. The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be that hard.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem.
On your knees!
Who's the fucking culprit? Is it you? Man, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only Atua knows.
Weird!
No, you can choose that way.
How exciting!
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. Now we just need to trust each other and start a serious investigation.
Hey!
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case. If those other four that are in the game room can vouch for each other, then it's Suichi. It's Suichi. Because you gotta think about it like this. The two, Akito and the Akito girl, Shiribara, were in the hallway. So they're kind of sus for just being in the hallway. But then also Suichi and Kaeda will be. So that's 2 out of the 7 students that went down there. There are 5 students that were still out of sight when we went down there. Rantaro was the one died, so there are only 4 students left. So if all 4 of those can account for each other, and Akito and whatever her name is, Akita girl, can vouch for each other without being in cahoots, then that only means Suichi is the only other person that could have killed Rentaro that wasn't in the basement, because everybody else had already not been in the basement and not joined the strategy plan. So when Suichi went down there, instead of seeing what was going on, because he saw everybody going down there, because he had no clue that they were in the game room. I think Suichi is the most sus person here. And he might have rigged the door somehow so it would close on itself. And Rantaro was already dead. And when they came into the library, it was 4 of them. So automatically 3 people witnessed the dead body. So even if he wasn't one of the first to already seen the dead body, it was already 3 people that witnessed the dead body. My focus is on Suichi. Like, they just had a meaningful moment. She's trusting in him. She believes in him. We set the whole thing up, and he's going to be the one who killed Rantaro, and it's going to shatter her whole perception of this killing game. And she's going to feel alone because he was kind of like her only person. So, with that being said, my prediction is Suichi Sahara is the Black Ink. And for the reason he didn't step up, I don't know. Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other.
No,
it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. Only wrench in that whole theory is that the fact that Rantaro himself wanted to end the game, and I feel like somehow this has something to do with Rantaro killing himself. To kind of confuse, because if nobody graduates and he's the killer, then that breaks somehow in his mind. But Monokuma knows who killed him. Like it's been stated in Danganropa 1 that Monokuma knows who did what and where. It's just a matter of y'all figuring that out. He wants to throw accusations at one another, lose all trust in each other, and we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate. Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct in the server. And no, I just said what was on my mind.
Yeah.
You are really a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're being
all
super
right.
reliable. I agree with Suichi, actually. He just said exactly what I was going to say. Those are degenerate creatures who betray each other's industry, but I trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls can give birth to them. You are a man.
Gota.
You're not smart. Not sure Guta be much help, but Guta do the best for everyone. I work hard with tools guidance, and I'm much happier alive than dead anyway. Second one is Angie, because she's like, do you want to go pray with the toy with me? Just randomly when you're supposed to go set up the cameras, it's like she's throwing you off. Like, what are you doing? And then she saw Suichi leaving Mia's room, her lab. So she's been having her eye on things herself. So she seems kind of sus. I don't know. I'm just trying to be a lot of dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia.
I will do my best.
But this is what everyone desires, and I should give this task
Okay.
to all. You can leave it to me. I'll find the cover in no time. I can't change what is already known. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, when it's all down to nothing, I have to do it. We're all skipping now, make sure.
Well then.
So let's get started.
I guess.
We need to do this before return won't have any guesses. So
Okay.
So let's find the culprit and kill this.
Yeah.
You're right, let's do it. Thank you, Suji. Someone's just having a short time now. I won't be able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against Splash Out to protect everyone. First suspect, Suichi Sahara. Second one is Angie. Oh my god, just let me get in control. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but
Oh, I'm
it's okay. At least
glad.
you guys seem to be getting into it. Real again, the fuck are you doing here? Cool, don't be so crude. I've come to bring you a wonderful present. Oh, Monica McFall. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Dun, 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 dun.
A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Definitely. Could it be the definite copyright?
Yeah.
My bad, this is Monica McFall.
I guess.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? She seemed a little too hyped to grab the death
Let
note.
me explain.
Monica McFall is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that will point to the blacking because that will ruin the
Let's all get
I
along.
don't know, maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
Don't screw around!
Monica McFall, like Helen will do something
No.
he made. Whether you believe it or not, it will still be prudent to examine its contents, no?
Atua has
That's
spoken.
He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. The file has everything, all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rentaro Mami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. Cause of death. The victim's body was discovered on the first floor of the library. First floor of the library? Are there more floors of the library? The estimated time of death was 9:10 p.m. We got the announcement an hour before that that everybody would be executed in an hour. So literally 10 minutes after that had passed, which I suppose is 10 o'clock, which is nighttime, would be the execution. That's when he died. So he might have, but he was seen going down with everybody. So it couldn't be he possibly got killed before then. So okay, so 10 minutes in, the victim was subjected to blunt force trauma in the back of the skull, resulting in a cranial fracture and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. So that leads to going to throw a shot put that hard that you kill him. But the first floor is the library, so there are more floors to the library? Man, I'm seeing him on a bad. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind, but that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on. I'm sure he wasn't. Well, Danganropa 1. Check back with that.
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes me Rantaro is
That's
really
right.
dead. This is the mastermind's fault.
no doubt about it.
Mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's...
Mastermind, I'm sorry. What are we talking
Please.
about? Patty, please explain what's going on and spare us
Yeah.
more detail. Yes, I will. Suji and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of Mastermind hiding among us, and about the trap we had set in the library, and that somebody got snagged in our trap. So we came in the library to check and discover around 12 o'clock.
Understood.
But
But you know-
bullshit. why do we keep something secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we started finding out who it was. And you two were afraid of
Yeah.
who it wasn't. Yeah.
But
But if there are cameras, we just saw it. Oh man, that's so
Wait!
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We check first now. Well, y'all gotta develop the photos. That's gonna be the problem, developing the photos. And I think it take overnight or some time. Because the pictures, it'd be place color.
then
It's not like you can check the photos while they're there, because they're not digital cameras. And the rest back there.
Is that all right?
Okay, I got them.
Well,
It was hard removing the camera that Kate said. She really taped them down well.
Because
Well, I didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving face.
remember.
Here. these we just have to do it.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform the task. Don't touch it.
That's amazing!
Is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do?
Leave it to me.
I heard everything say. If that's what you need, just leave it to me. No. You're in
Huh?
charge.
I'll do it.
So you have to focus on that. You guys get punished if you raise
Stop
the
it.
door. Okay, don't let it-
Is all that remains of a once powerful.
Nigga, you gotta be better at that. I'm a strong sensual
Right
woman.
now,
Don't
you're on the
underestimate me.
threshold of an amazing adventure.
Hey, give those back.
Leave it to me.
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. And we won't do anything underhanded to be this. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. But somebody else can intervene. Just want to yell at her.
Oh my.
There she goes. Well, that was important
sorry.
evidence. I was being careless. It probably okay. She says she developed photos and give
That's
photos
right.
back. And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence. Looks like we have no choice.
Cause
but to
Atua is watching over us.
believe. It's important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe.
Uh,
I know you're worried, but you trust me. We have to be patient.
No.
That's not it. I'm worried. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind, but now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end. Can I take
Hey!
control? I can't.
is that all right?
Sorry, could we keep working together during the trial like we're doing
Huh?
now? Shuichi?
I'm
I know, I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help this detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi,
Of course. With you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people.
thank you.
Thank you, Queenie. Oh, hey, I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just start out. And try to take this seriously.
Actually-
Okay, our lives are on the line. It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that.
what
so
do you
simple.
think?
Before we start, I would like to suggest that we not investigate
Why?
ourselves.
In other words,
If we let the couple work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right. Since the couple is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence.
My
I already did
apologies.
it. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that will further arouse suspicion. but-
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please
That's
speak,
right.
you're not hearing me. That's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to definitely do it. Number one, investigation start. And this is where we end almost 4 hours later. Jesus Christ. So number one suspect, Suichi Sayahara. Number two suspect, Angie, I forget what her last name is, Atua. Angie Atua, that's just gonna be her name. Third suspect, Gunta, because he was one of the males. I feel like there was somewhere in the text, and I'm not going all the way back to check, when Monica said, the black man, he raised his hand, and there was only 3 males, and Akita was in the hallway with Shuichi. This happened like immediately. But I don't know. It could be Akito. It could be Akito. So Gonto and Akito will be the next logical choices if it indeed was a male. that was a hint to who it was. So Shuichi, Angie, we go up to Akito, but really it's just Shuichi and Angie. Those are my two biggest speculatives. So yeah, hopefully next time we can get Danganropa is a long game, so we'll probably get through the investigation, and that'll be its own little thing, and then the class trial will be its own little thing, because they gotta introduce how those mechanics work and whatnot. So hopefully everything works out. All right. Well, until next time. I'll be heading out to hopefully get some type of rest. It's almost 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm going since 3. This game is a commitment. Let me quit. Don't let me quit. The game is taking over in my life. Peace.